Yeah. So we're hiding out in the woods above this lake, above a strip pit in Kellerman, Alabama. Ghost town. The ghost town of Kellerman, Alabama. And Carl's going to get on his phone because he's the producer of this thing.
That's right. And where are we looking? Kellerman.
And I brought my thing, but I'm afraid that's going to get in the way of our stream I mean, I can do it. Probably should wait till a few people come in, but it may take a while. And we've done nothing for the last hour except fiddle and fart around in the woods. Dude, I'm on like my third beer. All right, so is anybody in here? Can you tell if anybody's in the chat yet?
Let me get on the chat on my side. Muted, of course.
Oh, seriously, I think this is my third beer. What?
It's our picture thumbnails also.
Oh yeah, it's a good picture.
Mm-hmm.
Got
We have somewhere to.
a bungee cord somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Let me do that before we get a lot of people in on the call.
Can you see anything from there? Because all I see is pine needles. You see anything from there? Because all I see is pine needles. A live chat via campsite. Yeah, this is the first one. Gary's. Gary's. Gary. It's Gary. Gary's backroad trips. Pretzels and beer. Dinner champions. You got that right. We can see you eating snacks. Can you see me drinking beer? Gary's backroad trips. Pretzels and beer. All right, we're going to have to turn your phone down. You got that right. Oh, yeah. We can see you eating snacks. That's so funny. So, it looks like the picture is pretty good. You guys, that's the life. Yeah, dude. So, April, Gary, you're joining us, right? April? We haven't talked in so long. I don't know. Um, beer is more important. You know, you can live on beer. I was a young man, but I think I was like 19, 20. I lived all summer on beer. I'm trying to remember eating anything. I don't think I did. I think I just drank all summer.
Liquid bread.
Look, yeah. Yeah. Whoa, dude, I just finished watching your latest vid. Whoa, dude. Who was that?
You'll see.
It pops up on the screen and then it disappears. Oh, dude.
We can see you eating snacks.
Matthew Boyce. Yeah, just
Yep.
figuring out when to head your way. Gary, um, how about the day before? Get here on the 4th or the 5th. Uh, if we head over on the 5th, we can. Well, I don't know, man. I've been so busy lately. It's kind of scares me to make commitments at this point. But I'm freaking gonna be there on the 6th. That's hell or high water. My customers can wait till I get back.
Damn the customers.
Back in action. Who is that? Damn it, I hate this thing. Why doesn't it just leave the chat up there? Back in action. Richard. Yeah, hey Richard. What's up, man?
Yeah. He was
Matthew Boyce, have we talked before? I don't recognize your name. But welcome, if we haven't. I talk to the same, I don't know, 30, 40 people all the time. So anybody that pops in new, kind of. So, like I said, we've been fucking around for an hour and we have done nothing. We haven't set up camp or anything. We just parked the bikes. We came in, we tried to find the perfect campsite, and then we realized that since I've been scouting this thing out, um, somebody has been in here, like probably today or yesterday, maybe. There's
Could have been that
fresh
blue
new
truck
tracks.
that we saw leaving, that little blue Ford Ranger.
Who knows? He was hauling
He
ass, though,
tore
wasn't
ass out
he?
here.
Yeah. Well, so there's some hunting going on here, but I think hunting season's over. I don't know. Maybe there's some goose hunters in here. There may be people in here. What do you call it when you're hunting out of season?
Poaching.
Poaching. Yes, that's what's. There may be some poaching
So
going
we could
on.
be the.
Okay, the fourth and fifth. Yeah, Gary.
It
Dude.
goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor
In your
fall.
slab to make a quick run. Yeah. Well, don't kill yourself. I'm a newish viewer checking out all your moto camping vids. This is right up my alley. Dude, welcome. I'm glad to have you. There's a lot of moto camping coming up because I'm about to turn everything off. So I'm going into the woods and I'm going to be shooting up videos every day or every other day. Every
At least
chance
2 weeks.
yeah. It's so yeah, you're in the right spot, brother. And if you're watching any of the other folks that live on their motorcycles, my plan is this year to be hanging out with those dudes. I'd try to drag this guy with me, but he's got a job and a girlfriend that kind of likes him sometimes.
That's right.
But he's got a new motorcycle, and we're both riding today,
Woo!
so we're moto camping for the first time in
Oh,
2022.
that's
It's
right.
kind of late. I know it's March, in the middle of March, but it's really nice weather. It's only going to be down to what 42 tonight.
42.
So yeah. Can every How's the audio? Can y'all hear us good? Bit fuzzy. Yeah, dude. I'm shooting from my phone, so sorry.
What's he saying?
What?
You're a bit
Show
fuzzy.
me show me your chat. Okay, fourth. Video's a bit fuzzy, kind of like a VH tape. Yeah, sorry. I'm shooting from my phone. New viewer here too. Camp like a boo. Not say that. Your videos are really good. You deserve way more traffic, the good kind. Thanks, man. Audio is good. Audio
Like,
is good. The
subscribe,
audio,
share.
yeah, that's what I've been asking people lately. Is I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the comments, especially because that's kind of what I've been feeding on all these years. Because it's not the views, it's not the views, and it's not the money that YouTube sends me.
Oh, the millions
So
of dollars.
all the payment comes in the form of comments, and I love this interaction. I love doing this, and I've live streamed before, but I've never really gotten a kick out of it. Now I drag my buddy Carl around with me.
Woo!
But yeah, the biggest thing you can do besides commenting and a thumbs up if you haven't subscribed, if you will take a link to your favorite video and send to that buddy of yours that rides motorcycles or you think might enjoy it and say, check this guy out. I really enjoyed this video. That's huge because that's one of the things that YouTube really goes, hey, wow, something's going on here. This guy's getting shared a lot, and I don't think a lot of that has been going on in the past because I don't hear about it. I don't hear, well, so and so. Gary didn't tell me about you, so yeah, that's probably the most important thing you could do is click share, click that little thing that goes like that, share the link, and send it to your buddy. I don't
Send it to your
everybody's
mom,
yeah, send it to your mom.
and
Get her
then we'd like to see the response.
And post your mom's phone number too, because
She's
I'm
probably
gonna
our
be
age.
traveling. I'm gonna be traveling here shortly, and she's within my range in the states. Maybe I need to stop by. Yeah,
To cut the
that's
grass and do nice things to it.
yeah. Maybe she needs some yard work and some stuff, some stuff, handyman stuff around the
Do you
house.
need some moto camping? Do you have moto camping needs around your house?
So if y'all don't know this guy, this is Carl. He has another channel that he's had it forever, but he really hasn't posted more than family stuff on it. But we're about to ramp him up, and he's about to be a superstar on YouTube because he's funny as fuck.
I don't know about Superstar.
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 Superstar. Welcome everybody. Anybody new show up? Carl, you gotta have
I
to do
know.
the producing.
I'll have to do the
You're gonna,
producing.
yeah. So Carl's here for entertainment purposes, and he's the producer. So I'm completely incompetent. And the most irritating thing you can do on a live stream is go, "What's going on? Oh, let me. Oh, I'm an old man and I can't see and I don't know this technology." At least that's the stuff that annoys me. The worst is, "What is this youngster saying over here?" So that's Carl's role. All right, Carl's responding somehow, but he should. What you should be doing is what you should be doing is going,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I'm scrolling back through.
camp like a bean."
Yeah, exactly.
It said, "Ah,
I am. I'm about to
okay,
fill you
cool.
in on
All
that.
right."
I was answering the stuff.
If,
Audio's good. Okay,
see, the
that's good.
problem is the chat on my phone. It stays up there for a couple of seconds and then poof, it's gone. Unless I do this, audio's good, sounds fine. The audio seems like it's always good. It's been really windy today, but I got this special microphone here to try to
Yeah,
knock
somebody
it out.
mentioned the Stealth Camping Alliance.
Chitsa, there's Carla. Spaz, good to see you guys out and about. Yeah, we're out here camping, Carla. You should be out here too. If you like,
Chitsa.
stealth camp, dude.
Chitsa.
The Stealth Camping Alliance. I'm doing the challenge this weekend because there is a bridge here within a few hundred yards. The bridge is not actually there, but you guys are going to be blown away when you see uh, what's going on. Because I'm trying to complete the challenge. I'm not sure exactly how you say that, but yeah. So there's an amazing bridge that most of it is gone, but some of it's still there. But it's going to be something like nobody else is going to post anything like it, because I'm going to have to throw some pictures in there too, so you can see what it used to be. But it's really cool area around here. Yeah, so I'm a member of the Stealth Camping Alliance. I dig those dudes, except they put a lot of emphasis on weed. I'm okay with weed, just I don't want to talk about. I don't want to. That's not my major thing. Is here's my primary jug of
Stealth camping
choice.
get high as hell, so you can be paranoid the whole time.
Let's call right. Carl just got his new
Woo.
F800 GS.
Yes.
It's back here behind us. Let's see if we can get a shot of the F800. It's pretty badass. Yeah, let's walk around there.
Yes.
We could do a real quick walk around, Carl. Come on.
Absolutely.
So there's my new scoot. If you guys haven't been watching my latest videos, there's my new scoot. It's all shiny. It's not really pre-scratched yet. So, but here's Carl's bike. Carl, you want to give us a little bit of what's going on with your bike?
Trunk.
It's got a trunk.
Pans on the side.
You got junk in the trunk?
A lot of junk in the trunk. Yeah, it's got less than $4 grand on it. 4,000 miles.
That's crazy. People don't ride motorcycles, do they?
No,
So, what would you call this? What kind of motorcycle would you call this? What category? Your last bike was a Harley.
That's an adventure bike. This is a smaller adventure bike.
So, why did you decide not to go with another Harley? That's my question.
Different type of riding, different crowd, different everything.
So your interests have changed, your motivations have changed.
The type of riding I want to do is completely different now. So yeah, I want to get out there and have fun and chill, and I just used to get out and just do dumb shit on that Harley.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's just the person on the bike. It doesn't matter what you're riding. So my attitudes have changed. It ain't the bike that changed me.
Well, and I'd never want to make it about the bike, but
it's a tool.
I do like to tell kind of a story about, where you came from, where you've been,
Oh, absolutely.
and what has changed in your life. My question is, do you think the Harley would have made it in? This is how we came in. Do you think that Fat Bob would have made it in this trail?
I think it would have.
You don't think you would have struggled at all?
No,
Well, okay.
I was pretty confident on that I was doing shit I shouldn't do on that bike.
Yeah. So you were so comfortable with it that.
That's probably why I wrecked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was too comfortable.
Yeah.
Just had no fear of it.
Okay.
But so 2007 had a wreck, destroyed my right ankle. Haven't owned a bike since then. I've done some riding off and on, but got talked into going to HangCon and rode a damn Ducati down there, and man, yeah, the bug bit hard.
Oh, that's good.
Clearly.
That's good.
And glad to be back, guys, and glad y'all are here. This is awesome. So,
All right, well, that's the tour. Let's
part of
go
my story.
let's go get situated again, so it's not so pixelated. Because I'm sure maybe some of that image came across. I don't know. So yeah, that was a little bit of a lot of the seat of the pants crap.
Punch cord.
Man, anything's better than. Bear with us. Technical difficulties. Oh, bungee cords. Carl's a lot more prepared than I am. Carl is kind of turning into a little bit of a
Nerd.
I think that's probably. I think I'd just be more annoying than anything else.
It's too much.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Nah, that's good. Unless you can jack that thing.
Yeah.
Is that one of those 21-inch? Oh yeah, you got the new one.
Where you want it?
Yeah. It's all right. Bear with us, y'all.
I can play some technical difficulty music.
Go all the way up.
Oh, all the way
All
up.
the way up. Let's see. What? Oh, look at there. All right.
God. And you want this just to
Let's see if you can wrap it around it. Just kind of
for
keep it
just
from.
in case the wind blows it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the problem. I was holding my beer and trying to hold all that stuff too. So yeah, that's good. All right. So we got sound. Everybody good there? What's call ride? You got that story? Great day to ride. Oh yeah, it's a great day. Checking nose hairs is always funny. Checking nose hairs. What's Baz riding? Yeah, just bought an F300.
I got a nose. I got boogie.
Awesome, sharp looking bike. Nice rides. Hey Donna, got my package yesterday. If I sneak up on you guys, I'll get some good candy. Yeah, sneak up. You want me to send you a pin, Carla?
Yeah.
If you'll come down here, I'll send you a pin.
Oh look, check it out. Look, you see it? Little field mouse.
We've got visitors. Yeah, we got visitors to the camp already.
Yeah.
More and more I see these adventure bikes. It makes me question. Hey, dude, you can have an adventure. I mean, it sounds corny, but you can have an adventure on a 125.
Yeah,
So don't think that you can't
Yeah.
do what
No
we're doing.
adventure with an adventure
Sometimes
bike.
it's there's more appropriate bikes for certain things, but I've taken all my bikes in stupid places. I've smacked that damn RT around enough to go, okay, this is kind of getting ridiculous. But ride the bike you got, do the things that find out exactly what the limitations are, and then make some decisions. It may just be tires, like that big ass RT, that big sport touring bike that I was driving down dirt roads, rode so much better. You put an adventure tire on there, close to a dual sport, an 80/20 tire that's pretty good in the dirt. It transforms the bike. It doesn't like ruts. It doesn't like big holes. It doesn't like potholes. It doesn't like mud, hill climbs, all that stuff. But you could take a sport touring bike and do some crazy stuff on it that fills those needs. And, maybe someday you go, okay, well, my Goldwing, my Ultra, my Road King is just not doing it for me anymore. Hell, get something else if it's not meeting your needs. But there's no reason for you to go, oh man, that looks cool. I got to go get one of those bikes because that's a bunch of crap.
I need a 1200 GS.
I mean, unless you start out on a dual sport, and
Okay,
I made fun of KLRs this morning. That was the video that came out this morning. I've already lost one subscriber to that video, probably because somebody said, I ride a KLR. He's mean. Unsubscribe. I tried to be fair and honest. You know, KLRs are what they are. I'm pissed off now that you can't buy what should be a really cheap dual sport for a really cheap price.
No,
There,
you
you know,
cannot.
there's much you can almost buy a KTM for what you can buy a KLR for, but they are what they are.
KTM's ready to ride. Just
Yeah.
go.
But you can do adventures on a KLR.
You can do it on a Rebel 250
Yeah, a
for sure.
CRF. Well, that's my thing. Is a CRF 250. You can get a very capable dual sport. Um,
Oh yeah. What's that
and
300 that people are talking about now? It's a kind of a lot bike. It's almost like a
they
dual.
got a
It
bunch
is a
of
dual sport,
300s.
but I'll think of it. But I've seen a lot of people, bigger people getting out on them, like day tripping. It's like,
Well,
man, the gas on
here's
it.
the
You
thing
got to
about
carry
dual
fuel,
sports.
right?
A dual sport is something you can put knobby tires on. Really, you think about it,
Any motorcycle.
right? It's hey, I can go in the woods now.
Yeah. How is it going to bottom out? Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's the
Is
big
it your
thing. Is
travel?
okay. Well, are you dragging the bottom? Are you bashing the pipes? Are you doing something that's destructive to the bike or yourself? Um,
Besides riding it with your big ass.
so yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm
No, I'm
skipping
watching.
over
No, I'm
some of these
watching the chat.
questions.
I'm watching it. Josh was talking about getting his V-Strom out to go camping
Get
on
that
him.
Strom out,
That's what I said.
Josh.
Yeah, he said he had withdrawals from
Josh,
the
yeah, dude.
Bama, Florida month trip.
Bama, Florida.
Hmm.
I'll try to stay prepared as long as the beer is safe. Yeah, Carlos takes my
Yeah,
place as the prepared one. Yeah. Any bike is adventure. Yeah, dude. I mean,
that's it. Like a like the camera, the best camera you have is on you.
but
Best
right.
bike you have is the one you own. Get out and
That's
ride it
that's kind of. I mean, I've kind of been saying that for a
forever.
decade,
Yeah,
but I mean, yeah, you still making payments on that $30,000 motorcycle. I understand you don't want to take that in the woods. I get it, but
mm.
you could take a couple $3,000 to get you a pretty cheap used dual sport.
You can't take that Pan America in the woods. It's $30,000.
Exactly.
I'd like to ride it.
All right, what do y'all want to talk about?
Yeah.
We're kind of.
What are y'all doing? What's
I
your
mean, I want
weekends?
to take a break here and eat some pretzels and drink another beer. So
Mhm.
y'all come up with a topic. What do y'all want to talk about? I'm sorry. What do y'all want me and Carl to talk about?
What do y'all want? What would you like, Don and
What do
I to
y'all want to
talk about?
listen to? What channel?
How many times can you say I 95, I 95, I 95? Were you in Birmingham during that time period?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For me, there's no better radio station than Rock 99, though.
Rock 99, yeah.
Dude,
But I like Spotify. That's the best radio station in the world.
pretty good. All right.
Dude, we're gonna have all kinds of good B-roll. We just got shots from all around us.
Well,
It's gonna be so cool.
cold in Michigan, still
Oh
sort of.
hell
It's
yeah,
coming, man.
yeah.
Spring is upon us.
It'll be 40 degrees there soon for like a month or two.
Yeah, as soon as that
That,
snow rolls out or melts,
that humid summer for 2 weeks and get on with it. Yeah, snowmobiles.
yeah, I'm
That's a
amazed
whole
at what
nother
they do.
world.
I saw some guys
Hmm.
racing snowmobiles across a lake the other day. A
Oh
lake,
yeah.
not not
Yeah.
on the not on an ice covered lake. They were
You can't slow down.
yeah, that's it. They were doing I don't know what you call them. I would call them wheelies, but you're not. There's no wheels on them, so
Yeah, yeah, just hydroplane all the way across it.
it's
The
impressive,
thing I
man.
wonder, are they like Sea-Doos? Do you have to give them gas to turn them, right?
I think so. Yeah. How about bike addiction? I want them all, but only have room for
How
two.
much?
Keep changing, dude.
Hey, I
Yeah.
got room in my garage. You can leave them there.
Well, what you got to do, Josh, is buy right. Buy low, sell high. That's
Mm.
my stock tip for motorcycles. Buy low, sell high. Oh, here's another really good tip. Buy pre-scratched because everybody's like,
Open box.
well, yeah, it's absolutely
Oh, my
because
bike is open
everybody's
box
like,
for sure.
I got to get what I paid for the bike 15 years ago,
I've barely ridden it.
and they will not sell them. But when nobody responds because there's a gash on the side or there's a thing, it's pre-dented, pre-scratched. Those things are the best deals, especially if they got a few flaws that you can fix yourself. Those are the best. Those are the best motorcycles because they haven't been ridden, or he rode it down the street, tried to turn it around to come back home, dropped it, broke the mirror, scratched the tank, blah blah blah. Boom, half price bike because nobody else is gonna. Whoa, what do I do with the scratch bike? It's
Oh
probably
my
scratched on the
gosh!
inside
If
too.
you
Whoa.
if that bike scratched, it definitely wasn't
Right,
loved.
pre-scratch
Yeah,
bikes,
that's
man.
exactly that's bullshit.
That's that RT. That RT had some rash on both the boxes. It had a broken. Well, it's still got all those problems and all the ones that I've added to the bike. But the RT is for sale for anybody and cheap.
Nothing wrong with
Cheap
it.
for any of my audience. If you guys are watching, y'all want a cheap
Yeah.
BMW 1200 RT. It's an awesome bike. It's got a few scratches and a few problems. Screw snowmobiles and ice fishing. They can have fun.
Exactly.
Go to Montgomery every winter. Yeah, dude. I don't know why people live in the north having to deal with all that snow and ice. Huh? I mean, I'm sure there's something amazing up there. I've heard it's beautiful in the summer. I've only been.
My son lived in New Sweden, Maine.
Hmm.
If you want to go experience cold, that's the place to do it.
Well,
Right outside
I do
Canada.
like. I like Vermont and Maine, New Hampshire a little bit,
Hmm. I love all those
but
areas. I
just
like
in the
Minnesota
summer.
and all that, but it's like, yeah, I'm not shoveling snow. You're in your damn mind. And you can't ride, or at least, I mean, you can, I guess.
Well, what do you want to talk
Not
about?
comfortably.
I need some topics here because Carl and I can talk for hours for just one
We
topic.
normally do.
Gary, I can't see what the hell you're saying, man.
He
Oh, there we.
retracted it.
Oh,
Oh, did he repost it? I'll tell you. It said, didn't Daniel and Perry put knobbies on the road glides and ride to the tip?
I don't know about Perry, but I know
That's
I
awesome.
know Bogan. He always does crazy shit. He put he I would say the tires he put on there were closer to 8010s or 8020s that he rode out in the mud. I don't remember Perry modifying his bike much. They're both nuts. They're both crazy. I love those guys. I wish they'd ditch the chick and do some more guy stuff. She's annoying. I haven't watched them in a while because she's so annoying. I just
How cold before you don't want to ride anymore? I think 20 degrees is about my cutoff.
well, if y'all
Below that's
noticed
miserable.
the
I saw
the
your 7 degree ride.
7 degree, that's
There ain't
I
no
probably wouldn't
way.
do anything below freezing for very far because
Mm,
that's I mean you
no.
can't how far you're going to go is a pretty big thing. If you're just doing an hour or two, you're probably not going to lose any fingers and toes. When
Right.
they get black, they usually come off at some point
And then you
either.
don't have to worry about them. Took
And I
care of that
really like
problem.
using these. I like using these sausages. They come in handy. So
You figured your gloves get shorter and shorter.
yeah,
Mittens. You don't have no fingers.
yeah. But
Uh,
so it comes down to equipment. You can ride in cold weather. I have found my limit is pretty close to mid 30s. That's pretty much. It becomes pretty uncomfortable. It doesn't really matter what kind of gear you got. Although that's not really true. You can have some really good gear. You can
if
have
you got, yeah,
heated
you plug it
gear.
in, yeah, you're riding around in a gold
Yeah,
ring with,
and you just got a little bit of,
it's a
you
little
can
sweaty, a
protect.
little hot in here.
Yeah, well, if you protect everything from wind coming through, so if
Yeah.
you keep the wind out of your helmet, and you could do that. To keep the wind coming out of your pants, you can do that. Jacket, same thing. It's all about the gear. So the
And a lot of it's this gear in here too.
yeah,
What can you put up with?
right. Being
Some
in the
people have a
wind
lot
all
of
day.
tolerance.
Yeah.
Oh, that wind beats you, just physically beats you to death.
All right. What else you guys got? I want some
Show me
camping
what
questions
you
since that's
got.
what you were doing. Below 20, I'm out, dude.
That's me.
That's
Ain't no
crazy.
way. If it's 20 degrees or anywhere near it, I'm no, thank you.
I want some camping slash adventure slash stealth slash what do you guys got?
Yeah. What kind of moto camping
Yep.
have y'all done lately,
Or what
or
do you?
are you planning on doing?
Yeah. Who else
Because we
coming
want to
to the
steal your
rally?
ideas.
Who's coming to the rally besides us two and Gary and I don't know who else is planning on coming. Anybody coming to the rally? First rally is in Helen, Georgia, North Georgia.
Yeah, it's the
That starts on the 6th, goes through the
motorcycle. What is
11th.
the? Yeah, 11th,
And then the next one is my rally, which is in Tellico Plains.
14th through the.
Starts the 14th through the 21st.
Yep.
That's going to be a much better spot. Um, and yeah, so if you don't know about the rallies, ride your motorcycle. You don't have to camp. You don't have to stay. Ride, show up.
Come by.
Either one of them.
Come
Yeah,
by. Say hi.
yeah. Good excuse on the
Get high.
weekend
That's
to
what you do.
good excuse on the weekend to come ride your motorcycle on some of the most awesome roads in America. So
These roads back here are amazing.
yeah,
But yeah, Helen, Georgia, fantastic, beautiful little town.
what else we got here? Tellico Plains Rally. Mark, yeah, dude, you coming? Yeah, dude, you got to show up. Everybody should show up. I mean,
Is that Moffett?
if you, that's Mark Heath. If you come in your car, you're not going to be hey, Todd, what's up, man? Um, yeah, I was just telling Carl about your video. We need to probably talk about that. Tell everybody about your channel. Although you can't find your channel. I actually typed in the name of your channel, Todd, and I can't find it. So that's problematic. I love that word. It's problematic.
Problematic.
Uh, you two boys drinking beer out in the woods. That's what we call problematic.
This is a problem.
We're having a problem here. Hey, uh, Mark. So I'm getting discombobulated because my producer stepped out.
Mark said, I'm coming.
The havens are not set up yet. Carl hasn't even set his up. He brought it, but he hasn't set it up yet.
Been too busy.
Hello,
working.
gents. Hey, Charles. It's called Stealth YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
Josh says, my heated seats powered by gas station hot dog farts. Mine too.
Yeah, Mark, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see you at the Tellico rally. That's going to be awesome. It's a really good spot. It's choice. It's what I would call a campground because I think, from what I remember, I think they got picnic tables, but it's like $5 a night. We can jam 50 bikes in one spot. So it's not usually my spot, but the area is so over the top beautiful. It's right by a freaking very small river, and you got to ride 10 miles to get into the campsite around these really crooked roads that follow the river. It's the Bald River. Hopefully that's where we wind up, on the Bald River. If not, we'll wind up somewhere close by. The only unknown that I can think of, I think the nearest toilet is probably a mile or two drive. But I mean,
I
if
just
you're,
use my pocket.
yeah, I mean, if you're, if you got skills, if you got wood skills, you can go find a
With
tree
skills,
somewhere.
yeah, exactly.
we got
What's
we
going
got
on,
bow staff
Charles?
skills.
Charles Cummings said, hello, gents. E4 Mafia is on.
That's Todd.
Todd,
E4
yeah, that's
Mafia
right.
is Todd. Sport, also known as Sport Bike Camping. A very unique and interesting upcoming YouTuber. He just published a 10 incredibly important things to have in your tank bag. I've got a video coming out tomorrow that'll point you to his channel if you can't find him. So, um,
It's a channel dedicated to pointing out this other channel. It's so hard to
that's what I
find.
think. I think that's what I should do. Is just like, now, there's no more motorcycles. I'm just going to start talking about all the other
Other
YouTubers that I really
YouTubers,
like,
right?
and everybody's going to really get pissed off when I start talking about this guy that built a boat
Oh yeah,
in his backyard.
he's preparing for the end.
Does
The
anybody
arc.
watch SV Seeker? It's I think it's 14 years.
Yeah.
14 years he has been building a boat in his front yard, a steel boat, like a 30-something foot steel boat, and he calls it the boat that the internet built because he sourced all his labor,
Yeah.
he
Through.
funded it all, and it's basically a sailboat made out of steel that's got a diesel engine in it, and he's built it. I would say mostly by himself, but he's had skilled people come in and help him build this steel boat. Anyway, it's an amazing thing. SV Secrets. Want to check it out? I actually visited him. That's what I was telling Carl earlier. The first minimalist rally I went
Mm-hmm.
to in Oklahoma. I was like, yeah, I want to ride today. Oh, let me go up and see these guys with the SV Secret. They're just right up the road here. Couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, rode up there. Very cool guys.
That's awesome.
Um, yeah, what am I missing?
Let's see here. Todd says think about having a feud with Dork in the Road.
Do what?
What kind of feud you're gonna have with Dork in the Road?
No, I don't think I'm. I don't disagree with that guy. I just.
No, it's just funny. No, Todd said
Mhm.
that. He said, I'm thinking about having a feud with Dork in the Road. What do you think?
I'm thinking about having a feud. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's make a big stink.
East Coast versus West Coast. What's up? Who you got?
Signal is really great tonight. Wow, thank you.
Awesome.
That's good to hear.
Uh-oh.
What is the Teleco thing? The Teleco thing starts on the 14th of April.
That Seamus bought a 2021 CBR 1000R leader bike.
Who? Seamus?
Seamus?
I don't know Seamus.
I'm
Where's
assuming
Seamus?
that's Seamus right there. Right above your finger.
That's Samus.
Sure?
It says Samus. Seamus is
It's
SEA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Took a chance.
Samus, you should check out Sport Bike Camping. I got a video coming out tomorrow night that will point you toward his channel. He just kind of starting his thing, but it's very unique take because he's a motorcycle camper, but he's camping off a sport bike. If that's what you're into, you should check out his stuff because he's going to have some interesting takes. Because you got to do things differently on a sport bike. Am I right, Todd? Um, there's some constraints, I would think. Unlike something that you can bolt on a big set of racks and panniers and have a pull a trailer behind your motorcycle if you want to. Um, yeah, so
Y'all should see Don on that down tiger, loaded down. It looked like somebody in front of me on a Grom.
I went
I was
from a
like,
really tall
damn.
adventure bike to a Grom when I put all my crap and my 300-pound butt on there. All right, what
Cody
up?
Sherlin said, sign me up. So they've been signed up for Cat Chat.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm hoping, man, it would be extraordinary if we got 10, 15 people from YouTube
We
to
got
come down.
17 viewers right now. Randy McCarter says, have you watched Sterling Noreen's motorcycle
I
travel
have.
channel?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. He does good stuff. Yeah, but he's more of a professional filmmaker than I'm more of the guerrilla filmmaker. That's me and Carl, and maybe Todd's in that category too. We're more guerrilla, just point and shoot and
You get the raw footage and
yeah. Sterling's
do
more like
something
a
with it.
he's a professional,
Kind
I
of
think.
like the
Yeah,
kid we
he's
met in Florida.
no, that guy's a wannabe
But
professional. He
not
does
that
good. He
style, though. I
does
think,
really
yeah.
good stuff, but I don't. I think of the
So the other
photographer.
guy's just straight up pro level.
Sterling
Gotcha.
is he's a pro. He actually makes a living, I think, doing stuff like that. So
Mm.
he's if you guys watched Long Way Round,
Yeah. I love that
what's
shit.
the
And
Norwegian guy?
oh, you're talking about the other actor?
No,
Whatever? No?
no,
Oh,
you
the
got
Norwegian guy. Yeah.
the guy that rode with him. So there was three riders. If you
Yeah, I
don't,
remember. I can't remember his name, though.
I
Oh,
want to
was that
say
the other guy?
Rolf or Dolph or something. He's the guy.
Lundgren.
He's a Swedish guy. Anyway, he's a professional
Yeah.
cameraman. I think his story is just as good as Charlie and
Yeah.
Ewan's story, but
Was
yeah,
he a writer prior to that?
yeah, he was a writer.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Long Way Around, you guys should go back and watch that. That'll change your mind
Long way
on.
round, long way down. Both of those are
No,
great.
they
You don't
no
like down as much?
no, I don't
Yeah,
like it.
I thought
Long Way Round
though
is
was the
freaking
best.
amazing,
Mm-hmm.
and sold a lot of motorcycles,
It
and
did.
probably
Probably
started
the
the
BMW
yeah
craze.
started the
Yeah,
adventure
bike.
craze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because weren't they talking about like going with BMW? Then they went with like
No, the original thing was I want the
the
that's
KTM and
that's Charlie. It's like I want the KTM. The KTM's probably a superior bike,
mm-hmm.
but they were trying to get free bikes.
Of
They were like, "Hey, we're
course.
doing this thing. We're gonna film it all."
Yeah, can we have this $30,000
And
bike for
KTM was
free?
like, "Whoa, what if you guys die? What if you break our bikes?" Which is probably Same thing happened to the BMWs. They broke their bikes, but they had a freaking amazing adventure on those bikes. And they broke
Mhm.
themselves, they broke the bikes, and it still turned out to be an amazing story. And look at all those motorcycles they sold as a result because some chicken shit over at KTM said, "Ooh, I don't
Oh no.
know. You might embarrass us."
Yeah, they jumped the shark on that one.
Oh, dude, so bad. And KTM's a really good bike. Maybe better than the BMWs, but
Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. That guy,
Samus, I'm in LaGrange.
Sterling.
LaGrange, Georgia.
Where should I be? You're right where you should be.
If you're in LaGrange, Georgia, you should be in Helen on the 6th. The 6th through the 11th?
11th, yeah.
6th through the
And
11th
then
is
there's a
the
two
first
day
rally. That's
hiatus.
the
Mhm.
minimalist rally. And then our rally is going to be up in Tellico Plains, Tennessee on the 14th. I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me on the.
Yeah. So
I
right below
camped off a
that.
Buell Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. Any bike is an adventure bike. It's just the smaller the bike is, the less stuff you get to carry, as a rule. You guys watch Sterling Norton's motorcycle? Yeah, dude. I don't think he's posted in a while. I haven't seen anything in my feed. Well, sign me up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Mark Heath,
Nail
come hang
me.
out with us. We'll teach you gorilla filming, gorilla every damn thing.
Starting.
Little gorilla filming, some gorilla camping, gorilla motorcycle riding.
Yeah, y'all don't be too hard on Todd and the sport bike thing. He's learning. I'm the one that's being hard on him. Y'all got to be easy. I camped off the view. Professional photographer, sure. It doesn't matter. Entertaining either way. I'm absolutely convinced now that it's all about the story. It's not about the camera you use, and I've kind of been saying that for a while. It's not about the camera you use, it's about the story.
Yeah. What camera do you have on you?
Yeah, that phone works pretty well, especially
I
those
mean,
damn
Scotty,
iPhones, man.
Scooter Tramp Scotty, man, that's his whole thing. He's a camera. I mean, a phone.
I
Camera,
don't know the
iPhone.
R18. Is that the one with the chrome?
Is that the BMW trying to look like a cruiser?
Well, there's a few that look like a cruiser, but some of them have this really amazing chrome on
The
them. It kind
trim
of
around
stands
the
out. Yeah,
tank. I'll tell you what.
they backed out. Yeah, Randy, thank you. You watched Long Way Round. Won the lottery. Hell yeah, they did won the lottery. That's why KTM. Well, KTM's been selling the shit out of motorcycles since the beginning of time, and most people that really like the heavy, hard off-road stuff kind of tend to do the KTM thing anyway, because you don't really have to do anything to KTM's. You take them out of the box, you crank them up, and you ride the shit out of them. Change the tires and the
Hell
brakes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's
We're
sharp.
looking at
That's a
your
transcontinental.
you're looking at your big R18.
Yep.
That's pretty badass.
That is a nice
Yeah,
bike.
chrome,
Oh yeah, that's like a
mid pegs. So is that not quite forward? It's not a standard.
yeah. I mean, that's almost like a damn heritage or something. You know, it's just
Boxers, man. The
yeah.
boxers, there's something freaking sexy about boxers, man. I completely get it. I didn't.
I used to not, and now it's like I like
Well,
it.
it's any V twins have got the sexy appeal to them. The boxers have got something sexy about them. I don't know what it is. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
just
they're
something.
awesome.
It's whatever makes your dick hard, man. That's the bottom line. Is whatever makes your dick hard.
Sildenafil.
You what?
Sildenafil.
Is that like a drug?
Viagra.
You gotta make those references clearer to the uneducated.
I just throw the
The little
references
blue
out
pill.
there. It's up to you to get them. A little blue pill, yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. There's a lot of little blue pills in motorcycle form that get my dick hard.
well,
I
I
want a
should.
Navi. Somebody has one. I want to ride it for a day.
Which one's the Navi?
It's the newer one. It's a little. It looks to me to be a little bigger than the Grom, but it's slower. It's not as fast as the Grom or the Monkey.
Huh.
But I just want to ride one because they look badass.
Well, I,
Sling
I
that
have
little thing around
played
some of
with
these
that.
roads.
I have played with that as a what do you call it? When you're trying to make a point, you
Mm,
have a thing that you.
a point, 3 points in a poem.
Anyway, I have been toying with the idea of saying, I mean, what we've been saying here for the last few minutes is you can ride whatever bike you have, you can have an adventure on. I would like to prove that point by throwing some gear on the back of a Grom or a Navi or some
What you get for
ridiculously small.
700 bucks?
Well, I mean, the perfect example of somebody brought him up earlier is $1 million Bogan. That son of a bitch takes a freaking Road King, Road Glide, whatever the crazy, just a crazy stock standard Harley in the middle of the outback down greasy dirt roads. He takes a monkey across the outback,
Yeah.
all kinds of crazy stuff. That's just a really compelling story, and he's kind of doing it for the lols, the likes, but I would like to do it to go, hey, look, you too can have an adventure on whatever the hell bike you want. And I would even say I like the idea of going, of somebody going, hey, Don, I've got a bike here. I don't think you can ride this wherever you want to. And, like almost like a challenge, like
Yeah.
you can't ride a Grom here. You can't do this. You can't.
Make
Oh,
it up,
okay.
go up that hill on this.
Yeah, let's see how what the barriers are. What are the constraints? And that's kind of always I say constraints all the time. It's like what are those constraints? What are the things that are okay? KLR, the video this morning, the constraints. Well, it doesn't have really good suspension. You could change out the rear spring. You can do progressive springs on the front, but really, yeah, it's not really a a motocross bike, so therefore it's not this. But it's kind of good at a lot of things. So, yeah, constraints. It's all about constraints, and a 150cc bike. Guess
Right.
what the constraint is? You can't carry a lot of gear, and you can't zip down the interstate at 80 miles an hour. And you're going to be miserable above 45 or whatever those constraints are. So, but does that mean that you can't? Can you not take that R18 out here with us? Yeah, you probably could. I don't know if you want to, but you could certainly carry enough gear. I mean, that thing, I'm sure that's going to carry as much gear as we've got. Yeah. 18 has been catch up. Yeah.
Sony died. Sorry, guys. I had to turn off some mics. And
Randy McCotter. I'm going to ride to Arizona October from Canada. Head out that way and I'll meet up with you guys. Yeah, dude.
do it.
I'm going out west, so Arizona is on. Arizona, I kind of stay. Northern Arizona in the summer is fine, but yeah, I don't stay too much in Arizona in the summer. It's going to be northern Arizona for me. But Rockies, I'll be in the Rockies this summer, so. R18 has the bosser. Chrome 2, can't do forward pegs, heads in the way. Illustration. I don't know what you're saying there, Timothy. Navi is dressed up scooter. Look where the engine is mounted. Scrambler used to be. Are you drinking beer? Just the one. That's the only one I'm drinking tonight.
But I'm gonna be drinking it for a long
I'm
time.
going to be drinking it for, yeah, you will not see me changing beers. I'm a magician. I met a guy on a bluish, probably traveling New Jersey. Oh, 50cc scooter. That's pretty tough, man. C90. I love C90 adventures. Kelly. Mr. Kelly. Mrs. Kelly, I can't tell. R18 starts like at
800
800
pounds.
pounds. Yeah, you got a Road King, bro. Do your thing. My bike's not fixed yet. Dude, what the
Then
hell?
you gotta
You
get out.
wrecked your bike,
You have to get
dude.
out and run.
There are very popular in Mexico. What's very popular in Mexico? Beers?
Beer, cervezas,
Yeah,
cerveza
I heard they have
mosquina,
cervezas down there. My cervezas. Uh,
mucho cervezas.
mucho, muy. No, that's what.
Big,
Jeez.
great, good. Some years
My
ago, I met a guy at the Blue Ridge.
obviously I gotta polish up on my
Oh, you,
Espanol.
Todd. Yeah, Todd said some years. Oh, did you already read that? Some years ago, I met a guy on the Blue Ridge Parkway, traveled from New Jersey, North Carolina.
Yep,
That's awesome.
that is
50cc
awesome.
scooter. I
Well,
love
talk about
that.
an adventure, man.
Yeah,
You're gonna see the world at half the speed that everybody else in a vehicle is. So,
Bama rides.
oh,
Remember the couple?
yeah. So, we're from pretty large motorcycle community, Bama Rides. We put out this challenge. Uh, I can't remember what the reward was, but we got a reward for you if you hit all 60. Was it 63
Yeah,
counties in
all
Alabama?
the counties
And this couple, they started out on 50cc scooters, and then they finally said, "Well,
upgrade.
screw this." Yeah, but they got like half the counties in Alabama riding around on. It's just this couple
Yep.
riding around on 50cc scooters, and they took pictures of all the counties, and it was a pretty amazing thing. They made the news
Paper.
doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Mhm.
they made the
Yeah.
news. I think I got all that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I've
it's
got
on
all
the
that
website somewhere.
recorded. Yeah, I've got all that recorded. It's kind of cool. But yeah, you can have an adventure, man.
On a
50 cc's.
50cc scooter.
Man, I don't know. I stopped riding bicycles a long time
You
ago.
get killed on a
Road
bicycle. You
bikes.
can't get out of somebody's way fast
Exactly.
enough.
I was riding motorcycles and bicycles at the same time, and I love riding road bikes because it was great exercise. It made me feel really good,
Get out and do a century.
and I had so many close calls. I was like, well, wait a minute. It's safer to ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I could give it a
I don't
little
want to.
throttle
Yeah,
and get the hell out of there.
exactly. And you're getting past at 40, 50 miles faster than you can absolutely go. You can go downhill at 25, 30 miles an hour on a bicycle, but you can't pedal on flat.
And you got guys giving you're supposed to get 3 feet and you're getting like 3 inches. It's like mirrors.
Exactly.
Hell with that.
So is the uh, is the image still good? The audio still good? Everything's golden.
I
Still.
need to check our chat. See what any questions. Oh, thoughts on the CB500X? Somebody said I've heard that the C. Oh,
I know
yeah,
a guy that's got one.
is
He's sitting
both
here in the
reliable
chat with
and
us.
versatile.
Yes.
Tuning
Yeah, you
bikes.
missed Carl's bike. We'll do a we'll do another walk around here shortly. I got to take a piss here.
F800 GS.
Mexico trip bucket list for me.
Me too.
Uh, have you? Yeah, DMV. I watched that guy. He's a pretty cool dude.
I love it.
I'm
Joe
hoping
is
to I'm
awesome.
hoping to meet up with Joe and maybe Scooter Tramp Scotty
Yeah.
this summer. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd love.
$1
I'd love to
bogan.
hit Mexico and run into those guys down there.
Pedal tricycle, dude. Evan, you're a madman. There's no way I'd do 50 miles an hour on anything that didn't have an engine in it and really big tires.
Oh, when we were kids, yeah, we hit close to 50 miles an hour in Donovan, coming down Donovan on Peugeots. If that tells you anything,
Those little
old ass bikes.
that's a
12 speed.
moped.
No, it was a 12-speed bicycle. Yeah, we were hauling ass.
All right, Carl's gonna take over while I relieve my
He's gonna
rental.
go relieve himself.
I've got rental
Rental beer.
beer. I've got to get rid of.
Just put it back.
Entertaining, Carl.
Put it back in the same bottle and reuse it.
Tell them about your bike, Carl.
So jumping on this bike after having ridden the Ducati down to Florida for HangCon. This bike, I think this bike handles a little better. It's not as fast for damn sure at all, but it's like I think I'm gonna call her the grandmother, because just like she's just slow and sweet, but I think she's gonna take care of me. So I love it. It's a great bike. Uh, I've never owned a BMW or anything even close to that style or type of bike. So I've come from a cruiser background, dirt bikes a bit. So I mean, I guess that's all relevant if you're 7 years old riding a dirt bike. So yeah, it's new to me. I want to do some moto camping. I'd like to do bucket list Mexico, Central America. I'd love to ride to the damn Chile, but short term, I'm just going to do some stretches. 100 miles one day, 200 miles one day, 300 miles one day. And just do the thing and camp along the way with you guys. So.
Let's do a walk around real quick.
Oh yeah, we can do a walk around, show the
Grab your
campsite.
camera. Bear with us. We're gonna do a quick camp tour and show you where we're at.
Oh, man, this is fucking amazing right now, dude. Sorry. Look at this.
Yeah, I know it sucks for you guys stuck at home, but might not be able to hear them, but there's geese out here
Yeah,
in the lake. And this is all, everything that you can see out here is actually um, coal mining. Yeah, this is all strip mine, coal mines. Everything that we're walking on, there's probably has been heating your house for the last 30, 40, 50, 100 years. But yeah, this is one of the few. I mean, there's some beautiful stuff out here, but you can hardly tell that there's any mining going on at this point. But yeah, so there's,
I mean, look at that. It's beautiful.
there's geese out here. There's deer. There's, Carl thinks there's pigs out here, but
They're hogs for sure.
um, yeah. So this is where we're camping tonight. We haven't figured out exactly where we're going to throw the tree or throw the hammocks, but I mean, worst case,
we may
yeah.
do a ground. Do
We
the
may
havens on the
we may
ground.
throw the havens on the ground because neither of us had done that yet. But yeah, but all that's kind of up in the air.
Dude, we're so hidden. This is a cool spot.
Yeah.
And
So
it's not super technical either. It's not like crazy to get in here.
if you just joined us recently, you didn't know that when we came in, I scouted this thing out. I came in here the other day and flew the drone. You probably don't remember it, but the video that I put out this morning, I was scouting out this, and I came in. It's like there's nobody been out here forever. And then we pulled in earlier. There's a couple of sets of tracks. I think they came in and they went out, but I'm like, wow, this is the first time I've seen tracks out here. So now I'm thinking, okay, stealth is a little bit more, a little bit harder. So the initial intention was to get out here and stealth. Let's walk around there.
We walk.
You want to keep walking and just kind of, well, so once we saw the tracks, it's like, well, I don't want property owners or anything like that coming in here. I don't think they will, but it could be. My biggest concern was, you know, the 11 o'clock drunk redneck showing up, going, hurrah!
This is where
And that's happened to me before, but you know, it's just not fun being woken up. Hopefully they roll up and they go, oh, geez, there's somebody camping here. We'll go find some other place, unless this is their place. You know, it's like, what are you doing in my place?
we're in their spot.
Right? Yeah, you're in my spot, dude. But yeah, you might recognize this from the video this morning. It's a pretty good spot to park, and there's trees over here, but it's very exposed. So if somebody comes in here, they're going to come down this road. They're going to go, "Oh, motorcycles! What's going on?" But this is a much better spot for hammock camping because it's wide open in here. We'll walk around here real quick and show you what's going on. But what do y'all think about that? It's a hell of a place to set your chairs up and just hang out and drink a few beers. But yeah, so that's the spot that I was originally.
Right through here.
Yeah, originally I was thinking park the bikes in here, and if you get out of the traffic flow, like this is pretty much out of the traffic flow. If we did that, this would be a good spot. So what we may do is come over here, drop the bikes, hang the hammocks. Well, I don't know. Can we get the bikes through there?
I think we can.
Wow, that would be.
I think we probably.
Anyway, that's a good spot to throw some hammocks. So.
I got a cart, you know, but the only thing about right here is the car pulls up.
Yeah, it's starting to get tricky here.
They're not gonna miss us over here talking to the dead. Hey guys.
It's us again.
Hit that like and subscribe, buddy. I do like this spot. We are definitely, we're right over this little farm.
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and walk through then. Let's see. We're gonna see if this is a good spot or not. Well, we're not. I mean, the sun's got we got a little while before the sun goes down, so we're not in a huge hurry. And the wind was blowing up really hard
This is
earlier.
where we were just set up.
So being out of the wind was the important thing when we came out here. But yeah, nobody, unless they're
Are
really.
the bags visible? I don't know if they're
No.
visible from the road, really.
I mean, keep going. No, dude, you got to stop right there and then look to your right. Yeah, you can't see anything. So this is kind of us turning into a stealth camping tips live stream, in case you guys hadn't figured that out. So we're going to do a real quick tour of Carl's bike again for the people that are just now showing up, because Carl has a new bike. New to him. Carl's taking a piss, so. So, yeah, it's been windy like this. You can't really tell how much wind's going on because I got this cat tail, dead cat. That's what they call these, dead cat. Keeps the wind from going. Anyway, you can't really tell how much wind has been, but it's been very windy. It's been pretty cold too. I think it's what, 67, 68 degrees right now, which is not too bad. It's a beautiful spot, and we pretty much got the whole place to ourselves, which is what I like about stealth camping. Is it's not a campground, so it doesn't have the conveniences that you would expect from a campground, but it has none of the people. I can hear a pump going a ways back, but you really have to squint your ears, and if you've never squinted your ears, you should really try that. Kind of like squinting your eyes when you can't see, but you squint your ears because you can't really hear. If you squint your ears just right, you can hear a pump going over here. But that's because it's this is all mining country, and it's very historical over here. And I'm doing the stealth stealth camping challenge, stealth camping alliance challenge this weekend, because there is a bridge a few hundred yards away from here that goes down a valley that is from the old Kellerman mines. And when I get the footage for you, it's going to blow your mind that I think the challenge is camp near a railroad.
Moto Giant doing his thing.
You're throwing me off, man. I was focused before you came through and started running your mouth on camera. Come over here and talk about your motorcycle. Everybody wants to know about your motorcycle. Everybody wants to know about the new machine. Spill it. Talk about your machine again. And
It makes 85 horsepower at about 5,000 RPM, something like that. It's grandmama. She's slow and steady.
so it's really a big dirt bike, is it not?
It's an unthumper.
It's a 2-cylinder,
Unthumper.
800 cc or 7 something,
Yeah,
approaching 800 cc's. It's got a pretty small sprocket on the back, which means you can get pretty good highway speeds, but can you crawl up hills? You might want to change that sprocket out.
Remember this morning.
Yeah, so he's still learning the bike. He's still learning clutch and throttle and all that stuff. But he stalled at a few places, inappropriate times. He still has to drop the bike. I haven't seen him drop it.
To stall it.
Well,
No,
stalling the bike.
Hadn't dropped it.
Stalling the bike with that kind of a load on there, and you haven't dropped it yet. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're kind of hyper aware of the fact that it's a new bike.
Absolutely.
It's really heavy.
Not ridden for a while, and
Right.
after ridden the Ducati, so I know how it handles. You know what I mean? Like having that kind of weight on a bike, that type of bike I've never ridden before. I'm sitting higher. It's top heavy. This is not as bad. I mean, the fuel's lower, clearly.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that.
Which is fantastic.
Talk about why there is a false tank on this motorcycle.
False tank actually has I think the air box is up under that. All the fuel's stored here under the seat. It's 6 gallons roughly.
Wow, that's a lot of.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of fuel.
Yep.
Well, and it makes a huge difference, especially when it comes to wheelies.
Oh, for
Ask
sure.
me how I know.
Yeah.
You don't have to get all that weight. That
Not quite as much up here
medium-sized
anymore.
child that's sitting on your tank, you don't have to worry about that because he's under your seat.
He's
now.
under your seat. Yeah.
Back where your battery used to be, now that child is.
Yeah. Anytime I'm out, what do you call it? Stunting.
Yeah.
On this thing, I don't put anything in it. That way, when I slam the bags down, when I'm doing a complete wheelie, I'm not. I don't ride like that. Not yet.
Well, yeah. So we're kind of
Yeah.
we
What was
pulled up. We unpacked just the essentials, which is beer and camera equipment.
chocolate?
You already dipping
Your
into the chocolate?
cords across the camera.
Well, can't have that. All right, that's the picture.
Picture looks great.
Is
Down
anybody still in here watching?
Everybody's like, get off Carl.
Why is Carl in the screen?
This is not Carl's channel.
Carl's an idiot. Why are we watching Carl?
Oh, those people are out there. Why the hell are we watching Carl? It's not Carl's channel. All right, let's see.
You got Moto Giant,
Moto Giant.
Moto Midget.
Oh yeah.
You're only
You'd be
what,
like-
6'1"?
you'd be like- I'm 6 foot. Yeah,
Six
you're like
foot?
you're the big dog, Spike, and I'm like the little dog who like jumps back and forth. Hey,
Yes,
hey,
Spike,
Spike,
yes,
we
Spike.
gonna go moto camping today. We gonna go moto camping. Yeah, exactly. That.
Look at that like this.
I'm a good number two. 47 miles per hour downhill on a pedal tricycle. No, thank you.
That's what he said.
It's still looking and sounding good. Yeah, Scooter Tramp Scotty would be an interesting conversation.
Definitely.
Did you ever hear about the CTX 1300? I remember that bike.
I know the CTX. I don't remember a 1300. I think CTX reminds me of the 6.
It's like a smaller gold wing. Yeah. This area looks like a deforested area. Was it a clear cut? Probably. It was
This
probably a
is
strip
strip
mine at some
mine.
point.
This is all strip mine.
Yeah.
And not just that, they're not just surface mining, but subterranean. Most of the mines around here are a few hundred feet down below us. In fact, they go all the way to the river, which is a good ways away.
There's some young folks riding hunting monkeys in South America. That would be amazing. I've seen them do the Alaska trip on
Hippies!
the C90. Isn't that the other one? That's kind of like
The new C, it's the
Oh, it's on
CT 125,
Yeah. Oh, that
which
would be-
replaced the old
That's-
ancient C90.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be.
I'd like
nice.
to see your big ass on one of those.
I like those new the ones. I think it's the CT 125 that's got the big platform on the back and carry a bunch
Mhm.
of crap. I'd be down for that.
That'd be awesome. Are we
It's got a
thinking-
big, nice banana. Or what do you call those seats?
Oh, is it skinny in the front and wider in
It's
the
like
back?
a big fat bicycle seat.
Oh, I've seen some Harleys have those big old.
Those are, no, I could
Not like
totally
that,
ride that
You know what
thing.
I'm talking about.
I would totally ride that, and you probably get up to about 60 miles an hour too, which I'd be down with.
Are you guys cooking dinner tonight?
Yeah, we are cooking.
I got an MRE too.
We got all kinds of food that's coming up. Any questions about Carl's bike before we go back in the shade? Y'all ask questions and then we'll figure it out here when we
do
get.
our best to answer them. We'll make up.
Well, yeah, we're making up stuff, so. How about that? Wait, don't. I told you not to
Oh,
touch me there, Carl.
I thought you liked the beehole.
All right, let's catch up on
Yeah.
comments.
Okay.
I hate leaving
Oh,
people
somebody-
hanging, but this is not the best.
Somebody just started up. They want to hear it.
No,
Don said no.
you got to stay tuned for the real videos. You got to stay tuned. There's only so much that I feel like doing. Walking around with a freaking phone filming. This is very clunky. But the
fun.
the good news is we can do this live.
2017, the GS. 2017 with like 3765 miles on it right now. Yeah.
Ride to the Kimberleys. Yeah, you're talking about the Bogan, El Salvador. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? I think that's very interesting, Todd. The currency is Bitcoin. Why not? Why not? Well, because you can't freaking print Bitcoin. That's why. That's why America's never going to do that. That's why they're trying to take over the currency. Well, we got to get in on this whole. We got to get in on this cryptocurrency thing. That way we can manipulate that. People will want to buy our Bitcoin. No. I'll be out tomorrow afternoon if it's nice. Whereabouts you all in
About
Alabama? We're in
40 miles,
Brookwood,
right?
Alabama. West Alabama, in between Birmingham
And
Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa. If you look at it on the map, it's kind of about halfway. Coal mining, everything is out here is coal mining. Uh, just a few miles away is the Mercedes-Benz plant. We got a nice big Mercedes cartel going out here. Why can't I post here? You're posting, Mike. I had to paste in this from notes. I don't know, man. I don't know. Looks like nice pines for hammock camping. Yeah, there's some nice pines on the other side, Todd. Anyone ever pulled a gun on you? No, I've had a
Not
knife
riding,
pulled
but
on me
I've had a gun
before.
pulled on me otherwise.
Looks like
Other
a good
times.
spot. Yeah, we got a pretty good spot. How far down to the trees? The lake. The lake is about.
Quarter mile down here, all the way down.
No, it's a few hundred yards to the lake, but it's actually down about, I don't know, 40, 50 feet. Start it up, Matthew. No, you'll have to wait for the next video. Stalling is problematic. In what?
We were talking about stalling the bike out earlier
Oh yeah,
in the mud.
it's totally problematic. You guys cooking dinner tonight? Hell yeah, we're cooking. The videos are coming up. We're not going to do any of the live stream cooking because I can barely concentrate on drinking my beer and live streaming. So
So Tango Real said, yo, good to see you last time at Chuck's Classic.
who?
Tango Real?
Oh yeah, cool man. It's good to see you again. I don't see that in the chat here.
Very
I just-
bottom.
oh. Yeah, dude, it's good to see you. You guys, are you coming up to the rallies in Helen or Tellico Plains? I hope you do. Rim sizes on the
It's
GS.
21-inch front.
You
Is
got
that a 19 on the back, or
probably 18,
18 on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more like a dirt bike. A
Yeah,
whole lot
oh, the
more,
21
whole
for
lot
sure.
closer to mine. That's
Yeah,
that's my big complaint on the Tiger is aluminum rim and what are those 17s? Ugh.
I like the bigger tire, the wider tire on the 1200, even though it's a 19-inch, right, on the GS 1200.
I don't
I
know.
think it's not a 21-inch for sure.
Mm.
But yeah, the 21-inch on this 800 is so narrow and tall, should be able to not get it stuck a lot. But
Yeah,
you
they,
lose
they
that
roll over
tread
stuff,
with-
especially with
right.
spokes. They
Oh,
kind of
love the
bend and
spokes.
flex
Yeah.
instead of ding and
Right, still.
ruin.
Oh,
Yeah.
bye rim.
So I got a ding rim on the RT. It's $1,000 to replace that
Here you
freaking
go.
rim.
You just
So
check
yeah,
here.
I'm not a big fan.
Here.
What?
Just read this. It's probably easier for you to do this.
Yeah, just
Oh,
read them to me.
Somebody's got a Goozy.
Who's got a Goozy? Oh, I'm
Tango-
sorry,
Tango Real.
Gootsy.
A Goozy?
Yeah,
What's
dude,
a
that's
Goozy?
all right. I knew the
Gootsy.
name. Yeah, dude. I've talked to several people about that freaking weird Gootsy you were running. Yeah, apparently you got a winner there. I mean, it's not just you. I thought, wow, this guy thinks he's got a badass dual sport on this big heavy Gootsy, but apparently those things are the thing now, and I'm out of touch, man. I've got to go out and talk to people. That's the only way I learn stuff is to actually go out. Not just that. It's like get behind somebody on a hill and go, wow, look, that guy knows what he's doing, or he's got an awesome bike.
He's got awesome bike. He don't know what he's doing, but luckily it's safe.
Man, yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been in the same situations.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but
I
if I'm on the
powered-
right bike, I can take
I
that hill
powered
too.
out of it.
Yeah.
Woo!
When in doubt.
Yeah, throttle it out.
Yeah, Tank. That's not your name. That's your screen
Yeah,
name. Yeah.
That's like Spaz, Spaz,
Well-
Spaz Tech.
A Moto Giant.
Moto
Forever,
Giant,
my
yeah.
online moniker was D Redman. Don
I like
Redman.
Dreadman.
I like Dreadman too, but it's like it doesn't tell you anything about what
It
I'm
does not.
into.
It's your first initial last name.
Yeah, it's like, am I a rapper?
Moto
what's-
Giant though is. I love that
I
shit.
figured it was
the
pretty.
Godzilla thing.
I probably need to do another one of those.
I
Huh?
love it, man. That shit's so funny.
I can do another one.
You're gonna have to do me a couple intros. Help me do them. That's so funny. Your green screen. I love that shit.
Oh, we got some green screen coming up, baby.
Oh,
We got some
I
funny
know.
shit
You
coming
got
up.
some funny shit coming up.
It's
for
probably
sure.
gonna bomb on YouTube just like everything else I do that's funny until like 8 years later, and then
So it
everybody
gets
goes,
picked up.
"Oh, hey, that's
Yeah.
funny. Who's this guy?
It gets
Let me
three-
make a comment and
Three
tell you what I
Three
think."
likes and a comment, and then it just. You come home one day, you're rich. It's like, what the hell happened? Kenny needs that. Like my video. or whatever his name is.
um, what topics? Let's go.
What are you guys doing today? It's
Yeah,
Saturday, and it's pretty across a lot of the country. So some of
it's.
y'all have to be doing something, not just watching Don eat pretzels.
I have not been to the Teleco site
Oh,
in a
for Jeep,
couple of years, but it's freaking amazing. Everything around that area is amazing. GPS will drop by the time we get up there. It's probably you're probably gonna I'm probably gonna be up there a day or two early. That's why I think the Helen rally ends on a Monday, so we got 2 or 3 days I think to screw around on the way up there and then find the perfect site. But I'm pretty sure I know exactly where we're going. But if I give you GPS coordinates and it turns out there's 50 people there, I had to go to one of the other sites. It's gonna be fantastic wherever we go. And worst case scenario, there's some like private campgrounds up there that I'll work out some kind of deal with them.
all right,
And but you can have showers and hot meals and all that crap. I don't want to do that, but I think this early in the season, I think it shouldn't be any problem. But I can tell you, somewhere 3/4 way up the Bald River is basically where we're going. So if you look on a map, Tellico Plains, find the Bald River, go up that crooked ass road, and it's going to be somewhere up there.
Mike says back to the KLR thingo. So come on, man, you hurt my feelings now. Just when I was toying with buyer's remorse.
Who said that?
Mike, blue icon, red.
Back to the KLR thing go. Come on, man, you hurt my feelings now. Just when I was toying with buyer's remorse. Were you toying with it or?
No, you just have real buyer's remorse.
Well, but I mean, the
awesome.
KLR will get you everywhere you want to go, almost. And if you get the,
that's
if you get
exactly
the,
route I was heading
yeah,
down.
he was gonna get a
I was gonna buy
KLR.
one.
So if you get the doohickey fixed,
The thermo bob.
yeah, if you bounce around too much, get you some rear springs. It does an amazing job. The problem I have with the KLR is you can't really do anything with the front springs. You can't do anything with the suspension. You can't swap out the suspension. If you could swap out the suspension, the KLR would be the perfect bike for me. 650, it's a tractor. It's not going to break it. It's not going to make your dick hard ever. But it will get you to point A to point B without pretty much there's parts everywhere. But nobody ever got laid riding a tractor. Number one. Number two, you're not going to win any races on a tractor. Number three, I can go on this complete
She thinks my
stupid
track is
list.
sexy.
But what everybody is going to hear, and I think I already lost a subscriber today because of this, because what they hear is he doesn't like my bike and he doesn't like me. Okay,
You're not your
that means
bike.
your pecker's this big. But in reality, I'm not attacking you. I'm saying if you're looking at a KLR, here's some other things you might want to look at. Here's some options.
Or
If you
just
got
think
a
about this
KLR,
thing. If you do a KLR, this is something you need to be
yeah,
aware of.
if you have a KLR right now, my advice is ride the shit out of it because you'll get
And then sell it.
yeah, you'll get
full price for
70,000
it.
miles out of it. Then you can trade it to some dummy for 3/4 of what you paid for it,
Because it
and go
always
get.
has stickers on it. They ain't even got to put stickers on it. It's done. It looks like they've been riding the shit out of it.
I tried to break my KLR and I could not.
It broke
I,
you, didn't
I
it?
got to the point where I was bouncing off the trail so much, I was like, man, there's got to be something better, and I'm gonna go find it. So I left it at a buddy's house in Idaho. I left it with him. I was like, dude, I'll split the price with it. You sell my bike, and it was just there was shit hanging all over. The starter,
I
the
wrapped.
starter, yeah, the starter was big thick speaker wire that I ran from the battery. I was jumping
Yeah, you're.
the solenoid because my starter switch was dead. I didn't want to put any money into it, and it just wouldn't die. So I've got mad props for the KLR. You can't kill them. You cannot kill them. And everybody has ever owned one.
Fortnite
Yeah.
did that video just beating the shit out of it. It's like
You can't
yeah,
kill
he had
them.
to flood it to get it to stop running.
I mentioned Dark in the Road. He's talking about his KLR. I was like, yeah, all those things are kind of true, but the biggest flaw, as far as I'm concerned, is the suspension because they crank up every time, they go every time. You break something, you fix it with a hammer and a
What's
a
up,
crescent
Nevada?
wrench. Yeah, you can fix everything on the bike yourself, but it's a tractor. At the end of the day, it's a tractor, and
Oh yeah, Mike, are you in Australia? Okay, because Mike said he said, but like you said in your KLR hating vid, prices of secondhand bikes are crazy down under here. Old KLR about 8 to 9 thousand miles on it. News of 11.5 grand. So yeah, I
what's the
mean,
exchange rate?
ride the hell out. It's
What's
what
the exchange?
1.5 maybe to Australia, 1.25. It's not a whole lot of a difference.
So you're buying $8,000 KLRs there? Is that right?
Yeah, and they have to have ABS too.
Well,
If
no.
you're actually from Australia, I'm assuming that from the crazy down under here comment.
Well, KLRs are what they are, and apparently in the last few years they have gotten this mystique that they're some super bike, and they're not. They're not a super bike. You just can't kill them. They're a tractor, and that's what they are. They are a tractor. If you look at it like a tractor, it's like I want to go up that hill. As long as there's no ruts, there's no bumps, it will tractor up it. If
Rokon.
there's if there's anything in the middle of the hill, you're probably going to bounce off the side of the mountain. So, um, but yeah, I mean, it's going to crank every day you get up. You fix the doohickey, you fix the little bitty flaws that are wrong with it, and it'll run forever. It'll take you everywhere you want to go almost. But is it going to make you smile? Is it going to make you happy? I don't know. That's up for you to decide.
Old man that rides. So I remind him of Uncle Fester.
He reminds.
I remind him of Uncle Fester. Hell yeah, that's fine. I'll take that all day long. I love Fester. Better than
I'm
cousin
cousin
It.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm cousin it.
That's funny shit. But yeah, Mike said, just kidding, I'm loving it. Of course, it's like, man,
Dude, ride the
those
shit
bikes
out
are
of
fun
it.
as hell. There ain't nothing,
A bike's a bike's
no
a
reason
bike
to not.
until it makes you sad. If it makes you sad, sell it and find something else.
Okay, yeah, one Australian dollar is 70 cents US.
Yeah, sounds like
So
it.
yeah, yeah, that's awesome.
To get the summer on, yeah, new to me bike. I wish. In a
Yeah,
million.
no
Yeah,
doubt.
man.
Not for a
Everybody that's
2013 KLR. I know it's ridiculous. I'm not paying 5 grand for a
yeah.
20. I'm seeing 2010 going for like four grand. I'm like, take those damn bags off. I don't need that.
One Aussie. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, hell,
going
Mike,
for
that's
here.
awesome that you're here, man. Australia. I'd love to go ride Australia at some point. I will.
Go with what you have.
KLR
Build
T7.
skill.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck yeah,
T7.
dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like the T7.
Me too. I like that for your twin too, though. To be honest with you. But that'd be
Well,
a lot more bike than this one.
I would trade some of the crap that I'm carrying for a more capable bike, but I do
But for the
really.
price, I
I,
mean,
well, it's the problem is like I'm getting too old to do the stupid stuff that you can do on those bikes,
hmm
and I need those excuses. If you watch the video this
I
morning,
can't do. If I had an Africa Twin, I'd do that. Y'all go ride up that
you
big
can
giant hill.
jump it. You
Yeah,
can jump that freaking bike,
you
probably with a load on it.
you
Which,
saw the guy jumping into the creek. I sent you that video.
uh,
He just compressed it and it just like he damn endoed it into the damn creek.
I jump, I jump the tiger off the curb, and every time I do, I'm like, ooh, okay. It didn't bottom out,
Bam! Oh
but
yeah, not without load.
so yeah, tonight, what you're gonna see probably middle of the week. We'll start throwing out some videos. Carl, we're determined that Carl is gonna actually make some the
Yeah,
alternate universe.
yeah. I'll throw some of my
So
crazy shit out there.
yeah, so
It'll be on my own.
if you haven't subscribed to Carl's channel, it's
At Spaztech, Spaztech.
that's what his shirt says. Is it one word or is it
Just one
two?
word. Spaztech.
That's Carl. So if you want the alternative version, the alternate universe,
Yeah.
the what do you call it?
The non-Don.
Yeah,
You want the non-Don version of this
yeah.
this
You want to see what
this
a
experience?
total freaking fool I am,
Yeah,
unfiltered. That's over
exactly.
there.
Yeah, the unfiltered Don. I'll post that later.
If you're curious, if you want to see my naked body, it's going to be over on his channel.
It'll be monetized like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, he can do anything he wants on his channel. I'm restrained.
at
YouTube.
this point, yeah, I'm not monetized.
Yeah, YouTube
I'm not
YouTube
even
gives me the
near
slap.
1,000 subscribers.
Anything I do, YouTube will give me the slap down, the bitch
If
slap.
you
Like,
guys
rah!
want to subscribe for no reason, even if you don't want to follow me just to give me that boost, thank you. But don't do it because you think I'm gonna be cranking out quality content. I am, because I don't know if I am. I
Yeah.
will.
And if you haven't seen Sweaty McSweaterson, my God, that's the funniest damn thing. It's his response to the other video you haven't seen, which is um, Shade Tree Motorsports. You go back and look, you can find it.
There'll be some more of that coming too.
YouTube buried that motherfucker, and of course they buried his
Yes,
video
because
because my
it's copyright.
video was like, hey, his response video is like, hey, have you been what is it? You've
Yeah,
been cheated?
you've been cheated by an unethical shade tree mechanic. What was it? What was the word? Uh,
Outrageous.
outrageous. Yeah. It was
This is
funny,
this is
so.
my legal counsel here.
Yes,
He's
it
not
is.
only my
All
producer,
right.
but he's legal counsel. So
As your lawyer, I
As your
must
lawyer.
inform you to buy a very fast motorcycle and all the drugs you can afford. And I'll have to go with you, of course.
what we need to do is what's the guy, Gonzo?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Hunter Thompson.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
That's what I was talking about.
We need to go deep on
As
Hunter
your lawyer.
Thompson, and yeah,
I love Hunter Thompson.
we
man.
absolutely
Hell's
need.
Angels. God,
Yeah, dude.
that book is fantastic. If y'all haven't read that, man, he gets his ass kicked by the Hell's
He
Angels.
does get his ass kicked.
So I mean, if you want to read about Hunter Thompson get his ass kicked by the Hell's Angels, that alone is worth the price of the book. And you
Yeah.
can probably get it for like $6 used. It's cheap as hell and it's a super easy read. I love that book.
What else you got?
Oh, book wise,
Motorcycle books.
Motorcycle books. Yeah,
Motorcycle
that's
books.
what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about. I was trying to think. I haven't read a lot of motorcycle books.
Jupiter's Travels.
Jupiter's Travels.
Have you read that?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either.
Who does that?
I can't remember the guy's name. Or is it a girl?
Jupiter.
How about the other one? There was a Facebook thread.
What are the motorcycle novels that y'all have read? Any suggestions?
Well, Tim FTA has got a book out.
Oh, 40 times around.
Essential motorcycle camping tips or something like that. I heard that was pretty good. But no, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle. I've
I
heard
love that
half
book.
the people
that's
say
really
it
good.
sucks.
No,
Half the people.
I like it. I like the original because, I mean, it's just like Zen and the Art of Volkswagen maintenance. You know, it's like that book. You could do anything with that damn car. But,
You're talking about the graphical.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
dude,
I mean,
that was so
those
awesome.
books were badass. Yeah, it's almost like
Dude.
R. Crumb artwork.
Yeah,
I love it.
amazing.
God, what was I about to say? It'll come to me. I was thinking of something else. Any Given Sunday, the movie.
Oh yeah, that's
I love it. It's old as shit, but it's so good.
good. That's very good.
On any Sunday. And then they're out there riding those old ass bikes. Like, I could never ride this
Steve
bike
McQueen.
like that. Yeah, I know.
It's in the.
I love that.
It's a
That movie
documentary.
is so good. Y'all watched that after I broke my foot. She's
Yeah.
like, any Sunday. I was like, not this Sunday.
Motherfuckers,
Yeah,
fuck you.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. What's your favorite books there? I'm kind of curious if there's any readers
yeah.
out there. You have an impressive amount of
Spaz,
crap.
too.
I have evidence. Yeah. I think we were about the same age and still like doing stupid stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem. I still like doing stupid stuff. Husky has a great man. I love
Yeah.
Huskies. I tell you, what's the other?
Husqvarna.
Not the Husky, but what's the other one that's
Royal
hidden?
Enfield.
No, I hate those things.
I know you do. I'm just messing with you.
I guess it is Husky. It's what's the 401 they had
I
I
love
rode?
those. Yeah, the
God.
401. There's a 701 too, right? Or something like that. There's a bigger version of it. Those are fantastic. Yeah, it's just spaz tech. It's one word.
Such as Georgia. Yeah, all that area up there is amazing. Carl's Spaz Tech. Yeah, you'll notice if you
Mad
just
Max
look,
the
click on
original.
any of his videos, you'll find him. It's immediate. His one of the latest videos is Sweaty McSweaterson. If you find Sweaty McSweaterson, that's Carl.
Did man really land on the moon? Oh,
Meetups are
hell
on the
yeah.
schedule. So
In
again,
1901.
the rallies are the MMV rally is Helen, Georgia on the 6th of April. Helen, Georgia. I will be dropping links in videos as soon as I'm gonna make a. Hey, guess what? Y'all are gonna be missing out if y'all don't get on your fucking
He's gonna be making a
motorcycles.
video tonight.
I'm
He's
gonna.
got all his
Well, no,
equipment.
that's.
I know.
I'm gonna make it probably a week and a half out, so it's probably last week in March. I'm gonna say, you guys, y'all are lame losers if y'all don't make this rally. Get on your fucking motorcycles and be a man and meet
Or a
up
woman.
in, yeah, either Helen or Tellico Plains. So Helen, Georgia is the 6th through the 11th, and then the following week, 14th through the 21st, because we're men,
And women.
is Tellico Plains, Tennessee. And that's kind of a mystery because I got to find the spot. I know kind of in general it's going to be basically on the Bald River, but to keep from making that commitment, there could be 50 people at the campground that I'm thinking of. I think it's a state. No, I think it's a federal. It's a national. It's wide open. It's basically you just roll in there and put your money in a box kind of thing. It's $5 a night. I'm not a campground guy, but this is so over the top, and we're gonna have hopefully 20, 30, 40, 50 people showing up. I don't want to say, hey, here's this spot over here. Park anywhere you want in this 25 square foot area, and then go out there. I don't want to do that. And, we're going to have enough people, I think, that justifies going, well, okay, let's have a moderately, and I think that there's showers probably within a mile or two down the Bald River. Anyway,
I mean, you don't need a shower. You're only gonna be there 6 days.
well, there's a creek across, 100 feet away, there's a creek, a river. So I got to know what happened
He
to
keeps
the
asking.
Russian
Todd,
Army.
you want to know that so bad. The Russian Army surplus camouflage thing.
I can't share that information with you. That's classified.
Yes.
So yeah, so I would recommend if you got to make a choice, the more awesome one is going to be the one in Tellico Plains because that's my rally. Carl's making a choice. He's
Yeah.
going to try to come to the first rally,
I'll probably make a day or two at the first
but
one.
he's
on
gonna
the
he's gonna
weekend,
he's gonna sell his youngest child to come to the
ride
Tellico.
home
Yeah,
and then
he's
come back to the
yeah
next one.
yeah he's yeah. So yeah, Tellico Plains definitely. Meetups are on the schedule. Yeah, Mad
Yeah.
Max is my jam. Hell yeah, I love Mad
Everybody loves
Max.
Mad Max. It's so good.
The originals.
The originals, yeah.
So Road Warrior. That's what I grew up with.
Yeah,
That was 1981.
Boomerang,
That's
bye-bye
oh
fingers.
my God.
Yeah.
I snuck into the theater. I'm guessing like 8 or 12 times to see Road Warrior.
That's fucking
And
awesome.
I didn't even know about the other one, the one before that. What was the one before?
Mad
It was
Max.
Mad Max.
Hmm.
I didn't know that probably another 15, 20 years. So all my influence was from
Most
the
people,
Road Warrior.
that's been most people's.
Yeah.
Because that one was so huge, man. It was so popular.
Mad
It was so
Max.
good.
Man really land on the moon. Yeah, no.
I said,
The
yeah,
moon
they
landing
did
was
in
fake. The Earth
1901.
is flat. There's no doubt about it. We all know. If you think the Earth is
The
round,
Earth's a cylinder. It's flat on the top and the bottom, and then it's
Yeah.
round the rest of the way up. Don't listen to all these
the
people talking
60s,
shit.
man, was more advanced than now. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy if you think about how way out there they were in the 60s. I gotta know what happened to. Yeah, dude. If you have not seen my ultimate camouflage from the Russian military, I got more Russian military stuff. I got more secret shit coming up. I'm exposing the world to what. Well, so okay, I gave Carl a preview. I visited a haunted courthouse in Carrollton, Alabama, and I got some pretty scary stuff captured on film. It's not a ghost, but it's a
Nah.
ghostly image,
Yeah,
and it's
something.
gonna blow your
Fuck
freaking
is that?
mind. And I got a bunch of crazy stuff coming up. I just don't have time. I don't have time. I've been working 60 hours a week for the last couple of weeks, and it's been stressful.
Yeah, new job here too. It sucks.
What else y'all
Same
got?
job, but less people.
What else you got besides the Russian camo? God, man, I love that stuff. Mm. There's probably some more Russian stuff.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
Ukrainian stuff. I
Ukrainian
got some
stuff.
Ukrainian stuff. I got some interesting stuff in some boxes that I haven't even opened yet. So I don't even know what's in them. But yeah.
More info on your rally.
Yeah. So did I not answer that? So my rally is the 14th through the 21st. It's a motorcycle camp and cook. So it's primarily focused on camping better, cooking in the field, living better on your motorcycle. So
Yeah.
geared towards the adventure crowd, but anybody that's thinking, man, I want to do a 4-day weekend and
Eat Mountain House the whole
I
fucking
don't want
time.
to pour hot water into a stupid freaking packet that costs $15 that tastes like crap. That's the goal for the Teleco Plains rally, um, and hopefully there will be the new Safari Haven Safari coming. there's a little uh,
Little spaz.
teaser. Yeah, a little teaser coming. The new Safari is coming out to the Teleco Plains rally. Well, hopefully I'll have that at the Helen rally too. But yeah, there's going to be some interesting stuff there. But
Yeah, that'd
yeah,
be
the
awesome.
only way to see it is probably going to be to show up, unless you want to wait a few weeks. You
See the
you just
video or see it live.
I keep saying I've
Your
been
choice.
saying this for a decade. All the cool kids are going to be there. So if you want to be a cool kid, you'll show up. If you want to just be a participant,
Man.
if you want to just watch, wait for the video. What else we got? What all y'all got?
Yeah,
What do y'all
right.
do for a living? You want to tackle that?
Oh,
End of
I'm
the
a.
call. Yeah.
I have been a network engineer at St. Vincent's Hospital in Birmingham for over 16 years. So, yeah, IT shit.
Yeah, we're both IT
Don,
guys.
same way.
I
Yeah.
have been in IT since, yeah, I guess probably long before
94
that.
here. That's about when I went
I got
pro.
tired of working for other people in
Yeah.
2005 and started doing my own thing. So I've done the web data recovery thing and the web stuff since 2005. And
Hmm.
I don't think I would call it making a living because I really don't make a living. Making a living requires you be in one place and work. And I'm just not much into that anymore. Money is fine. It puts gas in my tank and tires and food in my stomach, which you can see I'm not really suffering there. But yeah, just that whole
But that goes to what,
paying bills thing is just kind of sucks. Which is why I'm trying to live off my motorcycle because I have this vision of life being much more simple, and I live a very simple life as it is, much more simple than most people could endure. But I want to be a lot more simple. In other words, I've got solar panels on my bike right now that I haven't popped
Jackery.
out that I would really like to plug in and see if I can capture some more of
Oh,
this sunlight
we
and go,
we
hey,
probably could have powered a small village with all the sun out here earlier.
it's pretty windy, yeah. But that
The
answer
wind was good.
everybody's question there.
I think so. Yeah, because you talked about the.
Do like me and quit your job.
Yeah.
So Carla, you quit. Good for you, girl.
Okay.
Retired now. Good for you, Tango. And Nicole married for love too.
Sure, she did. What
All right,
about you,
what?
Mark? What do you do? What do you do for a living? What is that? What is all? What do all of you do for a
Yeah,
living?
I'm curious. Yeah, what does everybody do for a living?
No, making a living isn't the same as making a life. Yeah, what pays the bills isn't necessarily what brings you joy. That's for sure. But
No shit.
I think that most people here probably don't work for a living. They probably enjoy what they do and are happy in their jobs.
I don't think so. I
You
think
don't think so?
I think a majority of the people that are watching me are going, "How the fuck can I do what that guy's
Oh
doing?"
no, damn sure. I mean, But you
Well,
don't think they like their jobs? Like they're in a
no,
job where they,
I think everybody is looking for the
oh,
alternative. I
of
think
course, yeah.
everybody. I think.
Everybody would like to not work.
Well,
I agree.
you know who doesn't really watch my stuff? Scooter Tramp Scotty. He's got it figured out. He's doing his own thing.
Yeah, why
You
would he
know,
watch?
Joey doesn't
Mhm.
watch my stuff. He's kind
Yeah,
of got it figured out. He's kind of doing his own thing. He's moving along
that's
his
true.
own pace.
Yeah.
So the
People
people,
that aren't doing it
yeah,
are
the
like,
people that are here, the people that are watching DMV and Scooter Tramp, they're going, fuck, man, if I could,
yeah.
fuck,
Yeah, like how do you
if I
plug
could
into
just,
that? How do
yeah, if
you?
I could just do what
Yeah.
these guys are doing, how are they doing that?
Hmm.
Which is where that question comes from.
Because you see Joe at Scotty's sites, some of the same sites. Because
Yeah.
clearly Scotty took Joe under his wing and, hey, here's what I do. Here's some of the places I go. But how do you plug into that when you're outside of that community? So
Well, that's why everybody's hanging out with
I
those
know, yeah,
guys.
that's what I'm saying. It's like this
It's
is how you plug into the community because you don't have to be a biker or a belong to a group of whatever to hang out with all kinds of people online on YouTube for
well,
sure.
I will tell you that the more you plug into communities like this
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
everywhere, it's not only do you not feel alone, but you get so much information, and that's probably where I've really been dropping the ball. I really should be sharing much more information, and I don't know. It just seems like I've been struggling with that sharing thing.
same beer. I'm just reopening it.
Yeah, that's me. I'm still working on my original beer
If you don't
here. So
drink it fast enough, it
don't judge us.
reseals. And it's like, dang,
Don't judge us.
we're not driving anywhere after this.
Yep,
We're camped here for the night.
we're in the woods.
Yep.
Don't judge. But yeah, back to the whole. Yeah, I would love to be writing a book right now, but nobody would read it because I could barely make a sentence. But I since I transformed my life back in 2015, I have been kind of obsessed with the whole. I want to share what other people know, and especially when I learn something new, it's like, oh wow, I try this and it works for me. And the big thing that has been a bit of an obsession that's kind of been it's escaped me up until this point because I know how to do what I do for a living, and I know kind of how to make almost make a living, a decent living, doing it on the road. But if I could figure out how to make a pretty good living and be very happy and
Mm.
successful living the life that I live and not having ties to any one place,
No
definitely
mortgage.
I would share it. I would definitely share it. If somebody else figured it out and said, "Hey, Don, come over here. Psst,
Here's the
psst, come over.
secret.
Here's what you got to do. You got to sell flowers.
Krishna, I tried that. That shit don't
It's
work.
really it's all about selling flowers at airports and taking donations. I don't know what it
Just wear
is.
some cool Nikes, cover up, eat the applesauce, and go to sleep.
Well, it would be really cool. You go through the airport and you go, "Hey, I
Yeah.
know that guy. I
Hey,
know that guy because he does the same thing that I do. He's
all
selling
right.
flowers at the airport." And
Krishna, flower
yeah,
guy. Yeah, we have that in common. We're on the same YouTube channel.
I am supremely convinced that there is a way to. I mean, what does Scotty still work the rallies, or does he just show up?
He does. I think he does magazine work. So he basically probably walks through, and because he even said this, I'm not even paraphrasing. He's like, I just walk through and snap a couple snaps for some magazines. So he's got that, and who knows? He sold it. He's got a book. Y'all know that. We talked about this either the first, I think probably your first live stream. Yeah, I was like, yeah, the book. I just bought it. And somebody was like, I don't know why. It's all it is talking about reincarnation. I was like, I just canceled that order. Yeah, I got no, yeah,
Yeah,
no fantasy world for me here. But
yeah.
yeah, motorcycles, man, love it. And you can talk about motorcycles and not politics, and everybody gets along fine.
No, they don't.
I
All
know
you
they
have to
don't.
do is bring up
Talk
a
about one
specific
stop a
model.
motorcycle.
Yeah, all you have to do is bring up a
KLR.
specific model,
Fuck that.
and then fuck you.
Yeah. I got a BMW. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're a BMW guy now. You've had it for 3 days.
Yeah,
But yeah. Oh,
yeah. I've been thinking about this a lot. It's like how I've got some messages that I want to share with the world, except how do I keep from pissing people off? Like I want everybody to hear my messages, but I don't want to piss people. That's not my goal is to piss people off, but it's some of the messages are inevitable. Like
Yeah, there's always gonna be somebody pissed off no matter
yeah,
what you
the
say.
KLR thing this morning is like KLR suck. Not really, but
Yeah,
yeah, that's I don't ride a KLR, but I would buy another one in the right circumstance. I would buy another one. But man, it would be so much cooler if they just made a KLR that, same with
that did
Evans.
all the shit that people are gonna do to it once they buy it.
Well, Evans got a Himalayan. Maybe the only bike that I hate worse than a KLR is a Himalayan. And it's not cuz I don't like Royal Enfield. It's that bike is
That
way
particular one.
overpriced, way overhyped, way over. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same category. It's underpowered. It's a tractor. It's a okay. Well, I guess the difference is the Himalayans brake pretty damn easily, and the KLRs don't. So there's that. But yeah, overhyped Himalayan, overhyped motorcycle. It's an adventure motorcycle. Yeah, yeah. There's just so many better bikes out there. That's kind. I keep going back to that. It's like okay, ride what you got. But yeah, how do I share that message without pissing people off? I don't know. I would really like to know if anybody's got the wisdom to share that. Yeah, Don,
That's
here's
awesome.
what you're doing wrong. If you just do this and that, that would be amazing. Because I really there's a lot of things that I want to talk about that I can't because people wear their feelings on their sleeves and
Let me read this to you. It said, old man that rides said, I camped with Scotty in Mexico,
yeah.
200 pesos a night. Was that Scotty charging you to camp with him? Or was it 200 pesos where y'all stayed?
That's
I
good.
just want clarity,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, that's good.
Or Scotty was like, yeah, 200 pesos to hang out with me, bro. Like, what? No, I'm sure it's 200 pesos a night, but
You add the water lily water turbine to your recharge. Yeah, dude, I am
yeah, of course.
obsessed with hydro. I am obsessed with it. I would love to take my little wire, stick it in the creek. Todd, you have no idea. I
I
would
thought you
love
said
to take my little
hydro.
turbine. Yeah, my little turbine. Dude, you could be deep in the dark, dark woods. Run your little run your little turbine, stick it in the creek, and charge everything for endless as long as the until the creek dried up. You have no idea how fascinated I am with that, and you can build it pretty cheap too. All right,
People will always be pissed off.
yeah, dude, Eben, that is so funny that you went from the Himalayan to the KLR. I love that because I mean I hate your bike, even though I didn't ride your bike, but I rode another one. It's a capable machine. It's a fucking tractor. It's just like the KLR, except probably less dependable. But yeah, it's gonna get the damn KLR back and get your ass, dude. You can haul ass on the KLR. You can do 75. Dude, I've cruised at 70 on the KLR, so it'll do that, especially if you gear it right. Damn, I hate this phone. Yeah, get your damn KLR, dude. Go buy another KLR. They're a dime a dozen. Well, no, they're actually a
Yeah,
lot more
Mark.
priced.
I mean, yeah,
Dude,
you do what you do, and if it pisses people off, I mean, people are just gonna be pissed off for sure.
I
As long as you're
kind
not
of
intentionally setting out to piss people off,
well, so that's my struggle. Is like there's got to be a way for me to go. Hey, look, I'm
only
about to say something, Mark. I'm about
constructively.
to say something that's going to piss you off. As long as you're okay with, as long as you hear the fact that you might get triggered, what I'm about to say. But I think it's important that you hear. I don't know how to say that other than the way I just said it. But most people are not going to hear the bullshit that Hey, don't be triggered. I'm just trying to be honest here. The Himalayan looks like it could, but yeah, I mean, it's a tractor. Really, it is what it is. What is it? 28 horsepower, something. 24
It's
horsepower. It's kind of, it's overhyped. And if it was a $3,000 motorcycle, I'd be like, yeah, all day long. The perfect starter bike for 75% of people that are thinking they want to be in it. But it's not. It's what, 6 grand, 7 grand? It's ridiculous. Yeah, dude, I love the freaking Gen 1 KLRs. That was mine. I had a '05. Beat the living shit out of that thing. People will always pissed off, no matter. Yeah, I would. I mean, I had a friend. Well, she's still we're still friends, but I kept promising her because I've been like this my whole life, and the older I get, the worse I get. And I promised her that's my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna be the kinder and gentler Dawn. I'm gonna try better. I'm gonna try to be nicer. I'm gonna try and I try to just. I haven't really progressed. I haven't really progressed, but you know what you're getting with me. You know exactly what you're getting. You know you're gonna get the hard, cold truth. And isn't that worth something? You know, if you
And it ain't that damn bad anyhow. I
well,
mean,
it's
it's not
really
like
not.
you come up and like,
You
"You
know,
fucking dick."
it, if you go buy that nice, pretty dress and you come and say, does this dress make me look fat? If you look fat, I'm gonna go, yeah, you
No,
kind
but
of.
your butt makes that dress look small. No, I'm just kidding.
Do
I
you
would
want the
never say that
truth?
shit.
Do you want the truth, or do you want to be petted by Dawn?
Oh,
No,
I
you're
mean,
much nicer than I am,
I
Carl.
mean, but yeah, am I asking you for truth, or is some stranger asking me for truth? You know what I mean? I'm gonna treat
No,
people
it's
differently, tell
it's
who they
usually
are.
people that I know, but
Yeah, and
people
that's the people that need the truth.
people on YouTube think that they know me,
Oh,
and
of
they probably
course.
do for the most part. Yeah, I'm kind of what I
Yeah, what
am.
you
What
see is
I
what you
am.
get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it's kind of funny that I talked about some YouTubers earlier in the stream. I met them; they're exactly like they are on YouTube, exactly.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
that's kind of, I'm pretty much like this. But what you don't know is that I do care about people. You may not think I do. You may not think.
He does.
You may not
He
think
don't
that.
talk about feelings and all that shit.
Well, I'm ripping on your KLR, I'm ripping on your Himalayan, I'm ripping on whatever bike that you're riding. I don't like it for some specific. It's not that I don't like you. I don't know you. I don't know you.
He wants
I'm
you to
sure
get
you're
out, ride
awesome.
your bike, and tell your story. And he wants to help you do whatever it is you do.
Dude, you kind of summed it up.
That's what you've always said, though, since we met. It was
Carl
always
has
that
known me for a long
long
time,
time. Yeah.
and yeah,
It's like, what do you do? And how can I help you be a better motorcyclist, better YouTuber, better what is it you do? But
it's kind of scary that
I'm
you
gonna be
know.
a bit of an ass telling you that this is what you need to do, and you're not doing it. And I tell you you need to do this, and you're still not doing it. You're gonna get the raw the raw truth at some point. But I
I
mean, hell,
could
we
do it.
all need that.
I could do it in a nicer way. That's the bottom line. I could
Of
do it in a nicer
course.
way. I could do it in a
Yeah.
way that's more
Yeah.
palatable for
Yeah.
the.
And I'm not saying this is not derogatory at all. There's sensitive people out there. Period. They just get triggered easier than people that are, I don't know,
Has
maybe more
anybody
traumatized than them. So,
has anybody been triggered today by what anything that I've said? I really want to know if anybody's in here that got triggered today, because I would like to apologize. I want to take this
oh, I would love
opportunity.
to like have this right now, then be like, bow, 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 bow. The sound effect would be like,
You
trigger
son of a
warning,
bitch!
trigger warning. No, and then like really,
Well, Jay Blue is in here. I may have triggered her because she's been trying
oh,
to get in touch with me. I tried to get her on the, tried to give her my email address, and I got frustrated with her yesterday. So I may have pissed her off yesterday. I don't know, yesterday or today. People will be always been pissed. I feel left out. Nobody says, "Oh, you want me to rip on Harleys?" Okay. I've done so long dirt road trips on mine. Yeah. No, dude, if you're riding your Harley in the dirt, I got nothing to say to you. Any bike. Dude, if you're doing
Rokon, yeah.
oh dude, who said Rokan?
Matthew Boyce says 7K get your brand new Rokon. They really could go anywhere. We
Dude,
ride it up the side of a
I don't
building.
know. I still think that's overpriced, but holy shit,
You
those
rode
are
one.
things are so badass.
Yeah, you rode one at Barbers, right? It
No,
wasn't Barbers.
that is the oh
That
man,
wasn't a
I
Rokinon,
gotta
a
do a
Rokon.
whole video on that. It's a two-wheel drive, diesel powered fucking Humvee. In that it weighs
Yeah,
as much as a Humvee. It's a huge, but oh my god, I gotta remake that video. The
yeah,
video that I've got, the shot that I shot was back in what 2008
it
maybe.
was. Yeah, it was so long ago.
What I don't have is the video of me crashing that beast.
Only
God, if I
only
had that.
Don can crash this
Dude, the
rare ass
son of a bitch
bike.
weighed like 1,000 pounds. It's the biggest, heaviest motorcycle I've ever ridden in my life. Diesel powered. It had hydraulic pumps.
Yeah, no, you keep saying.
Oh.
I was just
No, there's no fake, man.
Where are we, gentlemen? We are in the middle of Brookwood, Alabama, or what's the other part of the city? You said Kellerman.
We're in West Alabama, Kellerman,
Kellerman,
Alabama.
Alabama. Roughed up. That's who we were responding to. I'm triggered to think you might think I might be triggered. Hey,
Dude, yeah,
mate.
I am fascinated. I am fascinated by anybody that takes the phrase I've always used is the wrong motorcycle. You're taking the wrong motorcycle. I am fascinated by that for a long, long time. You're taking your Ultra out somewhere stupid. Now it's real popular. You got $1 billion Rogan or Bogum. He's out there doing stupid stuff on his Harley. I love that. I love the fact that people take their shit down a dirt road and regardless of the machine. Yeah, no fakeness, man.
No fucking fakeness. Fuck all that.
Oh, dude, bring your fucking bike to Teleco. You get all the props. I doubt I'll be hating on anybody's bike that shows up. I've been saying that for a long time too. Just fucking show up, man.
Yeah.
Showing up makes you completely different than everybody else. Showing up. Otherwise, you're doing this on a keyboard or doing this on a keyboard.
Hey, you don't give me shit because I polished my Farkle.
Weird. I live in Huntsville, dude.
Yeah, it's holding me so
That's a
fucking close,
short
man.
freaking trip over to Helen.
Man.
It's a shorter trip to
Yes.
Teleco. I'm pretty sure. Rucked up G.
Yep. He was that's who was actually where we were. That he said.
Rucked up G. I'm real curious about that name. Rucked up.
Ruckus. Oh, Ruckus. Really?
Could be ruckus. It could be humping a ruck.
Yeah.
It
rucksack,
could be
yeah.
stuck in a ruck.
Well, let's hear it, Rucked Up G.
Yeah, what's
your
up,
story, bro? Let's hear
Damn,
it.
we're almost 2 hours into a freaking live stream. We must have plenty of beer.
Yeah.
We must not have run out of beer yet.
Yep.
Can y'all see the bike back there?
That is funny.
Trying to
You
get a
can
good
barely see him
backdrop.
back there now.
As soon as the sun gets right, we'll
Yeah,
move.
when it's not blinding us and the wind's not beating us to death.
Yeah, let's move over there.
That's it.
You first.
Yeah.
And then you can entertain while I get the rest of the stuff. Grab your chair, grab that. Boys in Florida that ride.
So are we
Eglin.
going to do the bikes behind
Is there a
us?
ride with my 3-day pack? Hell yeah! I figured it was. I assumed it could be ruckus too, but yeah. Humping a ruck. I know about that. So we're gonna walk over there and get a more appropriate.
It's blinding, but I think.
No, okay.
Yeah, so that's what
We're coming back towards the bikes. That way.
we can't put them towards the sun. They won't be
No,
able to see us. Oh yeah.
Right there.
Fuck yeah.
Right there. Yeah. Good. Oh, right here.
Oh yeah, we gotta be close.
Entertain them.
Okay, guys.
Hey guys, it's me again.
I'm sorry, I can't dance with the crap. So, since I also can't see, it was perfect lighting where we were, but it's starting to get dark. Boys in Florida, the route that Eglin Trails gave it to me. Oh yeah, remember we rode past Eglin on the way to the HangCon, right?
Yep.
Man, I've never seen that many helicopters in the air at one time.
No,
in my
you're thinking of
life.
Rucker.
That's what I said, Rucker. That was awesome though. Yeah, I've never taken many motorcycles
Rucker
because it's
is-
a flight school, right?
Rucker is Army,
Yeah.
Eglin is Air Force. Okay, yeah, much better backdrop, a little bit better light. More painful for our eyes, but
Yeah, I gotta get my beer.
you guys are worth it.
You guys are totally worth it.
You guys are the best. Does anybody, while Carl's getting his shit together, I'm gonna do a little walk around, show you what we're working with today. It's our camp spot. Stealth camping out in the beautiful wastelands of Kellerman, Alabama. It's what's basically reclaimed strip mine slash there's subterranean mining going on, which is most of the mining that's going on out here now. Several hundred feet down below us, there's lots of coal seams that
A couple of guys maybe.
but yeah, we haven't decided where we're going to pitch the hammocks, but we got a few trees. But the main thing is it's kind of just beautiful out here. I mean, I don't know if y'all are getting that yet, but it's what?
It's quiet.
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 It's quite the beautiful
It's
place.
quiet and it's quiet. Bless your heart, Don.
Bless your heart, Carl.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart, Carl.
Oh my God!
Did you get my beer?
I will. Where's your beer? I thought it was in your bag.
I don't
see your
know.
beer, to be honest
I
with you.
think I'm okay. I think I probably finished my beer. Oh. Let's see.
Yeah, you must finish it. There's no beer over there.
So Carl's gonna have to be
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
boys in Florida that ride Eglin. Yeah, I'm still trying to pick
Yeah, we moved over here. Now it's like,
GSA
what the hell?
from Power Sports BMW. Yeah, you got the big one, huh? Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
What's your plan,
Chuck?
Rucked Up? Where are you coming
Oh.
up to the rally in Helen in April and Tellico Plains the following week? It'd be a good trip on the GSA, huh?
Rooked Up just kicked you a 4 spot, bro.
Well, sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. 16 people in here and only 2 thumbs up. Let's go.
Hey, Todd.
Thanks, Richard. Yeah, get them all riled up, brother.
Send us some better chairs, Todd.
Yeah, I'm totally down for the Kermit. What you might hear is my Kermit story. If you show up for either of the rallies, you will hear the story of my Kermit experience, which was about, let's see, it's over a decade long.
That's
So
very long.
if you show up to the Helen rally, you'll hear both stories, the witness story and my story. If you just show up for the Tellico rally, you'll only hear my story. But it's more entertaining to hear from somebody else because, anyway,
I thought I saw reconnecting there for a second.
it's really painful to try to.
This is.
gonna-
This is.
All right, Carl, you're up. No, sit down.
Oh,
I gotta take a piss. I'm gonna get my hat. And you're up, Carl. You're
All right,
in
I'm up,
charge.
guys, again. It's so bright.
Entertain them with your stories of your new bike.
all the riding I've done these past 2 days.
Tell them what your plans are.
I want to hear their. Oh hell, my plans.
Tell them what your plans are. What are your dreams?
What are my hopes and dreams? My ideal situation right now would be to have enough money to travel for the next year and not have to work. And I'm not anti-work. I mean, I've worked my ass off my whole life, so I'd like to enjoy some time before I'm 70 years old, because who the hell wants to retire at 70 and go out and try to do a young man's sport out there throwing these bikes around? And I know there's people at 60, 70, 80 that'll smoke my ass on these bikes. That's not the general rule. I like to enjoy it while I'm young enough to enjoy it. And that's my thing. You know, I'm sure a lot of you are the same way. You don't want to retire at 70. Or hell, I mean, if you're waiting to retire at 70, you're probably not going to retire. It's one of those things. But I like to get on the bike, hit Mexico, hit all the state parks in America, Canada, Central America, and shit, eventually ride down to Chile, right? But I mean, it does take money, you know? And you'd be fooling yourself to think that you can live on your bike and not work. But you work enough to get the funds to do the trip. And so I guess I need to be working on my planning and my budgeting and just figuring out what does it realistically look like for me to spend a month on my bike? What's it going to cost me? You know, the 0 days where you have to stay in a hotel, things like that. And I don't have all those answers. Hell, I'm just not getting back on my damn bike. But those are the goals that I have and things that I would like to do in my life. And it's definitely doable and possible. And so, yeah, if I can figure out a way to do what I'm doing now part-time, remotely, yeah, take my own hours. That's the deal. It's like, yeah, this type of work, everybody knows how it goes. It's IT work, and it's
Response.
60 hours a week for...
It's response.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, basically something breaks, you have to take care of it. So that's my goal. I'd love to spend some time riding around America on the bike. I'd love to have Bev riding around with me too. I know it's not necessarily her thing, but it would be fun. But yeah, I get it. It's not everybody's thing. Being on a bike and being dirty and out in the woods and cooking hot dogs for dinner and pork and beans and farting and you know. But shit, I love it. And just the whole thing that got me back into this was just Don's simple request, like, hey, just go make a damn video. I don't care what it is, just do a video. So I did a stupid ass video, just being goofy, and held me and Don kind of reconnected. And shit, I mean, I bought a fucking bike, so I move fast.
I think most people that are watching this own a motorcycle. I would like to know if there's anybody watching right now that doesn't own a motorcycle. I am fascinated because I'm highly suspicious.
You're live. Yeah, I did that a minute ago. It just dropped for a second.
Well, that was me. I hit the freaking.
Oh.
Is everybody back there?
Yeah, I'll check.
Can't believe the Kermit Cheddar's.
Yeah, we still got 18 people. We're good. Oh yeah. Rucktuck's trying to get 600 miles on his bike for the break-in. Then head to Las Vegas for the big windy 25. Hell yeah. Now what are the Kerman chairs? What the
Kermit.
hell? Kermit or Kerman?
I have a video on my Kermit chair.
Oh, okay.
Because at the time I filmed it, it was so freaking awesome. It's a pain in the ass to put together. It's basically a wood chair with canvas. So if you imagine director chair.
Oh,
You seen them big
yeah.
tall thing?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not tall, but it's
I got
wooden.
that.
It's
Yeah, the
wooden
cross
and canvas,
legs.
but it folds up into nothing, and you curl it up into a ball. You pull basically you're taking these metal braces and bracing the legs, and it folds up into a pack about like this. It's real heavy.
Wow.
It's wood. It's metal. It's canvas. It's fucking awesome. And
hate
they're
to
like
hide with
$400
it.
bucks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when I bought mine, well, actually my wife bought mine for me,
Thanks, Amy.
initialed and everything.
Oh, you got your initials.
That's back when she loved me.
Right. Remember when your women loved you?
Yeah, but yeah, it's initialed. I mean, she had my
Yeah,
name on the back. I was just like a director's
Yeah,
chair. It's like
absolutely.
director. It should have said director.
Right.
But it
It
was awesome. But it started getting loose,
Mm.
and every time I picked it up, it would just it would lose a
Fall
leg.
out,
It would,
yeah,
it
fall out
would
of
kind
the
of fall.
canvas,
So
yeah.
that was the big joke. That's what you'll hear at the rally in Helen. is, oh, Don this, and oh, his chair fell apart.
Okay, Kermit, like
Kermit.
Kermit's little sitting in his little chair with his leg crossed, being the
Well, the
director.
thing is, they had no idea what happened with this chair for the last decade. They were like, oh, stupid man with a stupid chair. I was like, yeah, well,
No, right. It's
that's
like
only a small
that's all
fraction.
y'all saw.
It was funny. I was there. It was funny.
I was
I'll
there.
entertain
I
everybody
busted
around
my
the
ass.
campfire. I entertain everybody. Every time I moved my chair, it kind of collapsed and fell into 15 pieces. But yeah, what they didn't see is how many times I sat that damn thing up around a campfire, and it fit into a little bag that was this big. It was freaking
Yeah.
awesome. So yeah, I like Kermit. But here's my $50 Amazon chair. That's huge. But I pull it out of the sack and I go poop, and it doesn't collapse on me. So yeah,
$10 like dollar store chair.
yeah. But
I got the REI fold up chair, but it's
if
like
you're not
it
300
sits
pounds,
all the way on the ground. I just put this on there because it's like there's plenty of room on the back.
hit the thumbs
Oh,
up,
wouldn't
folks. Thanks, Richard, dude.
Yeah,
I love
Richard's a
cheerleaders.
great dude, man. Yeah, he was trying to give me some subscriptions last time. Appreciate that, dude. Awesome.
Las Vegas to the big windy 25
I know,
Memorial
man. That
Run.
sounds like so much fun.
April. Yeah, dude. I guess we're gonna miss each other, but
You think?
I'm headed out west after that. Um, so yeah, I'll keep posting updates as I move west, hoping to meet anybody that's out west. I'm thinking probably this summer, spring, summer is probably as far as I'm gonna go north is like West Virginia, and then maybe. Beep, beep, beep. I love West Virginia. I've only been there once.
So close to Maryland, man. You just keep going.
Nope.
Maryland's awesome.
Nope. Nope.
It's a drinking town with a boat problem.
Is that on the coast?
Chesapeake, the Chesapeake Bay.
Okay. Well, I would like to go back South Dakota. I would like to go
I've never been out west. I've never been further west than Texas.
west.
I
West
know.
is the best. That's where everything is,
That's what
man.
Jim Morrison said.
It's
West is the best.
the West will change your life. The Rockies will change your
Oh
freaking
man,
life.
yeah, I've been to Colorado, so I guess that's a lie. I have been a little further west. Denver.
Well, everything out there. It's
That's
like
beautiful.
as
That
long
is
as you're
just
in the Rockies,
ridiculous.
you're in an amazing country. So every state, even Colorado. I mean, they got some crazy people in Colorado, just like California, but their state is freaking awesome. I mean, it's
Just like Alabama. I mean,
well, yeah. I mean,
I
there's some
know, I'm
crazy
just-
people here, but we're not known for crazy. We just
Yeah,
we're known for
we're-
rednecks here more than anything else. So.
hide your kids, hide your churches.
All right. All right. What y'all got? Come on, we're in the middle of paradise. We got to have some kind of discussion going on here. Otherwise, the live stream is just a live recorded video if there's no interaction. So you guys got to
Y'all been
guys
doing
got to
fine.
interact here. It's all about the interaction. Richard's doing all the work.
TAT.
Looking at
Rooked
doing
up
it.
some-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
End of June. That's pretty badass. I'm thinking about doing it on this stupid bike behind us here. I'm thinking
Bring 'em on
probably load it
Magellan.
down like we are. I'm thinking maybe the Tiger may be the wrong bike. I've got new tires coming. We'll see. It's very bouncy. I probably have to at least respring it.
Richard did the TAT last summer.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Gary said, "I'm bringing my Magellan."
What did you ride, Richard? I know that there's probably not even one section that I could ride that I wouldn't regret, except maybe Colorado gets pretty rugged. I know. I haven't been on the TAT in Colorado, but I've been across some passes that are pretty freaking rugged. Is Black Bear Pass on the TAT? It probably is. That's probably the most rugged thing I've ridden in Colorado, and luckily that was down. And although I think I would rather have ridden it up. It's a one-way trip down through Black Bear, but oh yeah, Richard, I keep forgetting you're on the Tenere. Yeah, the T7's freaking awesome. Black Bear is a monster. It is a insane bitch, is what it is.
What did you ride that on? What did you ride then?
That was on the 650,
Oh yeah.
the X Challenge, and basically I'm crawling down. It's like going down a very steep set of stairs, and then you take a right turn, and you're hovering over a 50-foot drop into a creek that falls off another 150 feet down into, what the hell is the name of that
I
town?
think I'm like rucked up on that one. He says pass.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
got to do it.
He
You
said
got,
Black Bear is a monster.
yeah.
Pass.
Everybody's got. If you could do it, you can do it on the T7. Where the hell's why is this camera not working? Oh, there we go. Black Bear's a monster. Yes, totally. But you got to do it.
You have to.
You have to do it. You can survive. You can survive. What I would say is do like I did. I dropped a tripod at the bottom, right there at that 90-degree turn, at the very bottom where you're like, boom, 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 beep.
Uh, Somebody's asking the brand of bikes. They may not have been here for the.
Yeah, so this is a Tiger 1050 over here. This is a F800 GS. They're both pretty new purchases.
New to
You've
us.
had this, what, a week?
Week.
I've had this 2.5 weeks. So it's new motorcycle,
First
stealth
motorcycle
camping
camping, yeah.
in the middle of a little bit of paradise and a strip mine, believe it or not.
Absolutely.
And who asked that
Amazing.
question?
That was. Oh, was that not? Oh, that was Ruckus. Rucked up.
Rooked up.
Yep.
Well, we'll do a real quick pass.
Oh yeah.
Over
Oh,
the
Black
top.
Bear is a monster. He's like, I meant monster pass, as in it will kill you. Yeah.
Well, you just
Well,
can't,
thank you.
you just can't make any mistakes. No big deal. You just can't make any mistakes. But yeah, so that's where we're working with. That's what we're looking at. That, and we're looking into the sun, which is not all that awesome, but yeah. Now that we're out in the open, we can do that. We can just go. Oh, hey,
Yeah, look at this.
welcome everybody.
The wind has died
Yeah,
down
just a
lot.
big. So we had to get back here in the shade of the wind shade and the sun shade
Yep. It was brutal.
because we had
Wind chapped in the face and
25,
then
30,
sunburned on top
30 knot
of it.
wind. Yeah, it's kind of. All right, who's next?
The sun is so.
Who's got questions, comments? Who wants to cuss me out about their KLR this morning?
I like my killer, you fucking piece of shit.
Does anybody want me to roast their motorcycle? I'll be glad to roast your motorcycle. I will tell you what's wrong with your motorcycle if you care to share your make, model, and year.
Gary, what would you want to be on to ride Big Ben, the Rosa Big Ben, if not your Harley? What kind of bike would you be on, Gary, if you're not on a Harley? That's
I'm kind of equating Gary with a Harley.
put him on
He's
a Pan
been,
America.
he has
Pan
been
America.
he's been playing with the idea of maybe adventure-ish kind of. I don't know, but I will tell you, Gary, what you're missing out on is the big thing for adventure bikes is not you got to have these big stupid boxes on the
Heated
side.
grips.
No, the big deal is suspension. So if you can carry your camping gear and ride over bumpy shit, and you can mount knobbier tires, like if you look at my tires here, let me make sure I'm on. If you look at my tires here,
Anti-knob.
this is what came with the bike. These are Pilot Power 3s. Very good, very grippy street tires. If you look over here at Carl's bike, you will see
Yep.
what I would call like a 80-20 or a 90-10.
Yeah, it's probably a 90-10. That's like
Yeah,
pretty much what comes with the bike.
it's got big, deep grooves in it. Almost not quite a knobby tire because it doesn't really stick out. It's not.
Yeah, they're really just grooves across the edge of the tire.
So
they're
basically,
they're not even like straight grooves either, like a, you know, like the big chunky tires you see with a whole knobby across it.
yeah, but in stuff like this,
Oh yeah.
that gravel,
Mhm.
loose dirt, anything like that,
Oh,
it's
the
got
road.
just
Yeah,
enough.
the road we came in on was that like.
Yeah, just enough purchase with that big gap in the tread where you can grip something, where you can, if you turn, you don't keep going straight and then eventually fall down. That's the big thing.
You turn, it's just like I'm not even slowing down.
Yeah. So adventure bike to me means you can go over stuff, which means you don't smash your pipes, you don't break your case, you don't do the things. So it's kind of adventure bike is that genre in between dirt bike dual sport and street bike. It fills that little niche,
Yep.
and it depends on who you talk to that wants to define what an adventure bike is. But to me, it's anything that you can go over ruts
Yeah, you can
and
comfortably
bumps.
ride long
Yeah,
distances, and you can hit some dirt roads, some gravel roads. I mean, you see people on single track, but that's really not what a adventure. I
no,
damn sure not taking that bike with pans on it anywhere near a single track. I wouldn't even
yeah.
take it with the trunk on the back down a single track.
If you
But
if you're a really good rider, you can take a bike like that down some single
I
track. Take
mean,
the boxes off,
yes,
put some real knobbies on there, and you can ride that thing probably pretty deep into some single track, depending on the single track. That's
and
not a
your
hard
riding
enduro
ability.
bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
It has
Four
enduro plus mode, so
four
you'll
hundred
be
sixty
fine.
pounds.
Oh, it's plus. It's up near 500 pounds.
Is it?
Plus
Okay,
stuff.
well. So yeah, it
Yeah,
really
especially
depends on what
wet.
you want to do. But the big thing for me is like, I'm a stealth camper, so I've been taking that stupid 600-pound
Huge.
RT down dirt roads into the woods, getting into some places that are so sketchy. That's like I can get in, but I can't get out. I don't like doing that. So I need something I can mount some knobbier tires on, something with some suspension, something I can get my ass up off the seat, which is something almost can't do on the RT because the bars are right here. So if I get off the seat, the bars are banging into my nuts. So that's not an adventure bike. If you
Don't
can't get
bang
your
your
ass
nuts.
off the seat, like a Harley, like most Harleys, the Pan American is probably one of the few exceptions. Pan American is an adventure bike. If you want to take it off in the woods, it's fine. But
TW 200.
yeah, TW, oh yeah, all day long adventure bike. But the limitation is
Oh.
65, 70. It's geared, it's a 5 speed. But man, those fat tires, holy crap. That's like the closest thing to a rock on that you can get. Modern day
Gary was
motorcycle.
talking about his Magellan Colorado last year, my GS. My problems in Phoenix ended that trip. So see the video I made on the drama with Go Arizona motorcycle out in Arizona. Soft luggage handles falls better. Hell yeah, it does. If somebody wants these, I'll trade them for soft luggage right now. Giant Loop has some very nice soft luggage, but it's super expensive as hell.
Yeah, rucked up.
But
Let's
it's so
talk about
nice.
RTW Doug. I got an interview or two with him on my channel. I love RTW. He's from
Sweet
Alabama.
guy.
I don't know if you know that. Doug Wathke. Check out, search my channel for Doug Wathke. He is an awesome dude.
Is that BMW? What Doug is that? Who's that?
Doug Wathke. He's round the world Doug. That's why
Yeah.
everybody RTW
Yeah.
Doug. He's round the world Doug. He takes stupid bikes, stupid like 80, 100-year-old bikes
Oh, so you
around the
should be
world.
right.
He used to ship his bikes to Europe and then ride them across Russia and ship them back, but he just decided that that's kind of stupid.
Thank you, Richard.
You could buy a motorcycle over there cheaper.
Yeah,
I think his
that makes
last
sense,
trip
for
that he
sure.
took a bike was the Dirtster. He made a Sportster.
Ah, the Durster.
Oh,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Okay,
Man.
so
I'd
you remember,
love to throw fucking knobbies on that bastard. That'd be
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, he killed it. He kills
Oh,
everywhere
so
he goes. He's a legend.
Well, that's such a good shot right there, man.
No, that's good.
Dude, that's good. Yeah, I
That's
like
good. Yeah,
Mhm.
very good. We're watching our live stream. I'm sorry, y'all.
We are not live watching our live stream.
Gary, check out the T700. Not just that, anything
Wow.
Tenere is good.
Tenere, I love
The
it.
Tiger 800s and up are good. Just go sit on them. That's a good place to start. Go sit on the damn bikes, and if it fits you, then it's probably going to be a decent bike. The more capable bikes are going to have spokes and steel rims and not the
Ooh.
aluminum crap that I'm riding. But man, there's a whole wide range.
Rucked up the Mongolia on a chopper. I'm jealous. I need to see that video.
Yeah, dude, you're talking
That's
about the
awesome. Rucked
Doug.
up. Yeah, you said that's Doug?
No, you're saying
Yeah.
rucked up, dude.
Rucked up the Mongolia on a chopper.
Oh, he's a total badass. Total badass.
That's crazy.
Legend.
That would be awesome.
He
Was
moved
it
down
a
the-
rigid frame? Oh, that'd be fucking awkward. God. RTW Doug. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, RTW Doug did Mongolia on a chopper. Right.
No, as far as I know, Doug's in Florida now. Last time I heard, he was in Florida.
Hell Yeah, I think Ruckto was just clarifying that he didn't say he did Mongolia on the chopper. That was Doug, RTW Doug,
Yeah.
did Mongolia on the chopper. That's awesome. I'd
Yeah, Richard,
love to do that.
thanks for keeping up with everybody.
Yeah, man, I
Spaz
appreciate
Tech,
that, dude.
man.
That's very
Yeah, check
appreciated,
out
man.
Mind a 50/50. Did Mongolia on a chopper. Running Trail Max now. V85. Really? Yeah, dude, I'm slowly transforming into a Shinko guy. Mainly because I can get the freaking miles out of those Shinkos. 705 is my tire now, and just because I can get 4,000 miles out of those damn things, and they're okay traction, and they roll pretty good. Word, yeah,
I love to
dude,
run
yeah,
Mongolia.
I'm a huge fan of Doug. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a while, so it'd be nice to catch up with Doug. I'll probably need it. You know, he does. Well, he used to. He used to do the cannonball. The
Cannonball!
not the cannonball that everybody thinks about. The
Cannonball
car.
Run.
Yeah, the cannonball run where people. This is 100-year-old bikes riding across America. So they start from one coast and go to the other, and it's.
That's
I've
some of that
always wanted to
Barbers,
follow those guys
Barber shit
around.
then.
Huh?
Barbers Museum,
Yeah,
like
it's the
some of those
bar.
bikes.
It's
Yeah,
basically the barber
that'd be
style.
awesome.
Well, that's Doug's thing. Is he's riding everything that was built before the. I think it's the 30s.
Dude, who's
So pre-30s bikes,
yeah?
motorcycles, and there are a bunch of old guys, leaking, spitting oil all over the highway,
Yeah,
and
if it ain't leaking oil, it's out oil. You're right.
but yeah, that's the
Yeah.
other legend of Doug is he can source anything and he can fix anything, with a hammer and a
Picks up a turd and it turns into a block of gold.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this turd. Yeah, I know people like
well,
that.
a lot of people. I mean, he's a legend over here for the people that know him. But the thing that nobody knows about Doug is Russia. He's like Elvis Presley over there. Everybody knows Doug because he comes through Russia on this, 100-year-old American motorcycle, and it's got an American flag. He's on his craziest motorcycles that they've ever seen over there. And here's this freaking this redneck American from Alabama that's rolling through there, and he is like Elvis, and he goes on these talk show um, circuits where and they're speaking Russian and they interpret and it's back and forth, and he tells the story, and it's really amazing to see him. Just imagine he's on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, and there's Doug, and he's up there, and this Johnny Carson's speaking Russian and he's replying, and Doug's funny as shit. So anyway, yeah, that's the thing that nobody realizes about Doug is he is a rock star in Europe and Asia. So yeah, you only a few people really know about it. The hardcore motorcycle folks know about him over here in the States, but he is a rock star everywhere else in the world. I don't think he's big in Japan, but he should be, because that's a big motorcycle culture over there too.
The people are talking about how many miles they put on tires. I put a Harley Fat Bob into a wall at 50 miles an hour with over 10K on the tires. Yeah, yeah. Don't ride your tires that long.
Yeah.
That's not safe.
I get about 6,000 out of my tires on a good day.
The 6,000 you get out of your tires, I could probably get 10 out of. But yeah, that's seriously. Body size and what you're carrying on the bike makes a huge difference. Rebel helmet on, hell yeah. But yeah, the Harley I put into a wall, yeah, it had a full tank of gas. It immediately, poof, window.
I didn't know it caught fire.
Dude, yeah, you went and took pictures of it. Yeah, you must have forgot because you went and took pictures of it. That bitch burnt to the ground. That's a sick feeling. I was in the back of a nurse stopped from the hospital. Like I worked near a hospital. A nurse had stopped and made sure I was okay. And I was walking around on my damn foot because I was wearing some Doc Martens, which are not motorcycle boots, and it had destroyed my right foot. And I'm walking around, and you can hear like I can feel it, like something's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. So,
Not good.
yeah, no good, no bueno. But yeah, it's just, and it was my own fault. I'll tell you right now, being stupid, young, drinking and driving, and just being fucking attitude, man, having a bad attitude about life. And like, it was going to happen. And I'm glad it happened the way it did because I didn't hurt anybody but myself and the bike.
Right.
And I lived and I learned a lesson and whatever, but yeah, yeah, don't be stupid on bikes. And don't drink and fucking ride for sure.
That's why we're drinking and parking tonight.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
camped.
we part way before we started drinking.
Yeah, I have drank many times and ridden
Yeah.
afterwards, but yeah, it's not a smart thing to do because most people have a hard time riding, and they don't even know it. You have no idea. Most people that ride a motorcycle
I
have
don't even
no
realize how
idea.
bad I am.
Yeah, they have no idea, which is what's coming up. If nobody knows about it, go back and take a look at some of my old Gymkhana videos. Those are coming back.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna start making some
Yep.
skill building videos where you can do something in your parking lot and assess your own skills, and it's gonna be a
Yeah.
open the box up, and
Awesome.
here's the kit of how to ride better, and here's how to monitor your performance. And
Here's how you're improving.
the biggest slap in the face is going to be, oh shit, I've been riding for 40, 50 years. I didn't realize till today I don't know how to ride a motorcycle, because that's going to be a shocker.
What is
And
that Apex thing? What does that mean?
fuck Apex. That's
I know.
all.
I'm just
That's
talking. I'm
all
kidding.
racetrack
I'm
shit.
just talking shit.
Yeah, no, it's we're not going to get into the racing stuff. We're not going to go into the the highly skilled stuff. We're just going to do the basic stuff to let you know that's like, oh, okay, throttle brake and clutch control is so much more essential than you know, but all that's coming up soon. And as long as I have time, I'm going to keep making them. And my goal is to take folks like Carl that hasn't been on a bike in years,
Been a
that
while.
needs some skill building exercise more than anybody else. Somebody like me, I'm on a new bike.
Yeah.
And I just got out in the parking lot the other day and started shooting videos like, oh shit,
And you realize, oh
I just
wow.
realized I
Oh,
don't really know this bike really well. It's a brand new bike, and I thought I knew it because I kind of got the whole throttle clutch. All that stuff is coming up very soon. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you probably should hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends, and go back and look through some of those Gymkhana
he'll
videos.
probably put something right here.
Maybe, but yeah, this is live stream. It's
I know.
all.
I'm being
It's
funny
God.
because
We're just.
somebody will watch this though and
I
it won't be
just.
live, and you can.
I stuck my hand up my ass and pulled out this stuff. You stuck your hand up my ass and pulled out some stuff. And now we're drinking beer.
Be
And
glad we got what we got.
so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn this video towards the lake so y'all can enjoy the rest of this live stream before we sign out. So y'all can kind of feel like y'all are here, enjoying the evening with us without actually being here. And I appreciate y'all sitting and enduring our bullshit while we
Absolutely.
bullshitted. And so there's more coming, but more importantly, there's more Gymkhana coming. There's more adventure coming. There's more moto camping, more stealth camping. All that stuff is coming up. And like, share, subscribe, and
Do the thing.
yeah, there's another video coming out tomorrow night, so you can see. I don't know, whenever I get back to the house, I'll finish that up. And anyway, see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Later, guys. It's fucking awesome.